what the fuck's up? PE3 in this motherfucker. And for all y'all that don't like it, do one thing. Get the fuck back, because all my niggas is ready.
Started with candy and air horns, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm gonna just use the pad because I don't want it to catch the clicks. I don't want it to catch the mouse clicks.
See? That's technology, nigga. It started with technology.
That's not gonna catch it. Ayo technology?
Ayo.
Like Timberland with the Swiss beats in the beat battle? This nigga thought Ayo technology was finna get Swiss beats up out of here, man.
This is a new way. Why don't you come over here? Yeah, New York, you got that.
Man.
You got me singing, Ayo. That's fucking nuts, man. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Public Enemies Podcast. This is episode 100.
Not just another episode.
Yeah, not just another episode.
The episode.
The episode. It might be a wrap after this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
We're gonna try our best.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a milestone in itself, right? And we're glad that we've gotten to this point. But this episode, I'm gonna just keep it $150 with you. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
Fun while it lasted.
Relax yourself. Let your conscience be free. You're now rolling with the thugs from the PE3. I go by the name of Graham. Got my nigga Jizzle in the motherfucking building. Trying on the ones and twos. Y'all talking about?
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Jizzle, what's happening, bro?
It's episode 100. If you've been rocking for some of them, most of them, all of them, any of them, thank you. Thank you.
Cause my God, my nigga, this has been a hell of a fucking ride.
My Lord.
Tron, what's up with the man? How you doing, bro?
You know how I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Corona free. I mean, you know, we good. we good.
Corona free.
We good.
Right.
We good.
I'd hope so, nigga. I would hope so, nigga. I hope everybody quarantining out there and all the shit in it.
You were the first one to get locked up, nigga. You better not be doing nothing.
I'd hope not, nigga.
Yeah, all you sick San Francisco niggas stay away from threeses. That's all I need to say.
Man.
Uh-oh.
Including you, Tron. You and your sick ass family.
Sicko mode, nigga.
We all up over here.
Stay away from Yeah, just make sure y'all cough on each other, not on threeses.
Oh,
right?
my bad.
I don't need anywhere near the air. We might make the playoffs.
Bang, 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 bang.
That's fucking crazy.
Shit.
Man. So like Jizzle said, if you've been rocking with the show since day one, we appreciate you. If you came on board later, you feel me, later in the journey that this is, you feel me, we appreciate you. If this is your first time hearing this, you are about to experience something so cold, nigga. Because this is the motherfucking Public Enemies Podcast. And damn, man, I'm just glad that we've actually made it to 100 episodes, bro. Like, this shit is fucking nuts.
Feels like it was
This
just
shit is
yesterday.
It feels like it was just yesterday, right?
Man.
If we think about it, nigga, it's been, it's been 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 2 years, nigga. We started this shit way back when, nigga.
Basically 3.
Basically, yeah, because because technically we started talking about this shit like a year before we did anything, right?
Yeah.
before we did a single fucking episode, we've been talking about doing this shit, and it was like, okay.
Hey, Graham was like, hey, man, you want to do a podcast? I was like, oh, yeah, I'll be listening to them. He's like, what we going to talk about? You know, wrestling, nigga shit. I was like, you know, I think I'll be good at that.
And that was why I reached out. Man. I had the idea to start the podcast. You feel me? And I wanted to make sure that I had some niggas with me that was going to be able to fuck around and do this shit for real. Mm-hmm. And I remember I started a group chat on Instagram.
Yep.
When I tapped in with you niggas, right?
Yep.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was IG.
And it looks like I named it Thinking of a Podcast. I'm just glad you niggas was down, bro. Because even when this group chat, I'm looking at the Instagram group chat, nigga. Charlotte's nudes are in here.
Oh god, yeah, that was that long ago.
Good God!
Shout out to Charlotte.
Yeah, shout out to Charlotte.
Yeah, you in the catalyst.
Yeah, she might have been part of the reason why this shit has lasted.
Oh yeah, blood. We gotta talk about this.
Oh man, nigga, I think we did like WrestleMania predictions and shit like before we even like touched the fucking microphone. Pause, nigga. Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, we're getting canceled tonight. So we need to treat that nigga.
Oh my goodness.
I was just glad that you niggas was down with doing the show because I was trying to figure out what the fuck my next move was, bruh. Because Tron, me and you had done work together, of course, before. You feel me? With the music shit. We did the Nights at the Round Table project. We should re-release that shit too, by the way. You feel me?
Ooh, and Super 5 HD.
Yeah, of course. You feel me?
Flames.
Yeah, so we had did that shit, and I was like, I already know. You feel me? Like, me and Tron was already, like, close. You feel me? Like, me and you, Jizzle, we wasn't as close. We was cool.
Yeah, I was going to be your friend that time, and then it was like, nah, man. And it was like, we gonna get Rod too? And I was like, nah, man, Rod cool. I was like, Rod cool. But if you'd be like, yeah, I'd have did it.
So it looks like I had reached out on March 15th, 2017, nigga.
Man.
I said, yo, would y'all be interested in doing a wrestling, sports, hip-hop type podcast? Jizzle instantly responded with flame emojis, and Tron said, hell yeah, nigga. And this was all within like 3 minutes. So I was like, oh, damn. That was fucking quick. I didn't expect niggas to be, you feel me, like all as willing, you feel me, that fast. And I didn't know niggas was tapped in like that to just be like, yeah, I'm down, you feel me? Like, because I knew you fucked with wrestling, but I didn't know you fucked with it as much. Just I knew this nigga Tron, like me and Tron had already watched WrestleManias and shit together and all the shit.
I didn't know niggas fucked with it heavy like that.
Yeah. So the fact that niggas was able to come together and I'm gonna keep it lit. I was what's the word that I'm looking for? I was I can't even fucking think of the word. But I was that word. Yeah, I was that word, right? I was just trying to make sure that niggas was serious. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So I just kept bringing it up to niggas and we could do this, different ideas and shit like that. We could record it at my spot. You feel me? We could record it. I had so many different ideas and shit that I was trying to do, and just coming together with you niggas over the course of the time, basically, like I said, like a year. You feel me? It was just like, how do we do this shit? Thinking of different ways of how the fuck we gonna put this shit together. How we gonna put this shit together and what it would sound like, what it would be like, what we would call ourselves and all this shit. You feel me? I think back to when we really got down to brass tacks, as they say, and we was like, okay, if we're gonna do this, we gotta come up with a name. We gotta come up with some shit. You feel me? And it was a bunch of names that we ran through. It was like, what do we call this shit? You feel me? Like, we got to have something to whereas...
It was like Black DX.
Black DX was one of them. Basically, all the nicknames that y'all have heard me over the years at this point, spout out, you feel me, spit out, what was it, the Not So Freebirds, a.k.a. Black DX, a.k.a. the High Iconics, a.k.a. the High King Raiders, a.k.a. the 123 Kids, a.k.a. the High Iconics, a.k.a. the Smoking Guns.
Yeah, we said the Smoking Guns. I mean, we said Black DX, and then it was like, okay, what about it? I said, yeah, but it's the thing though. We all H's and Sean's though, nigga.
Right.
Well, yeah, ain't no guns, ain't no dogs, nigga. Ain't no pox, nigga.
Yeah, we all equal.
We just H's and Sean's, nigga. That's it. We each had our own time.
Exactly. And it was just like, fuck, man. Like
nobody listened to Six Pack. You know what I'm saying?
Well, shit. We had a time period there where shit. We wasn't really getting no spins like that. You feel me? Like niggas was fucking with it. It seemed like niggas was tapping in here and there, but like just trying to build that consistency, trying to stay on point. Trying to, you feel me, just continue to provide the content and shit. Like, it was fucking wild, bro. Like, I didn't know what this shit was going to end up.
Look at them SoundCloud numbers, the first couple episodes. It's like, man, that shit hurt my feelings.
Bruh. Remember when we did the Rooting for Everybody Black episode?
Yeah, nobody would hear that shit.
I don't know why we thought that shit was going to hit. Like, just out the gate, nigga. We thought we was going to be them niggas.
Yeah, y'all want to talk about this? Oh, guess not.
Right, I guess not. Nigga.
I said, well, y'all want to hear about WrestleMania 9 more than this? I said, the WrestleMania 9 episode got more spins than that one, nigga. I was as high as I ever been on that episode.
What people don't know is I think it was that episode in particular. Like, it was super late. Niggas was super tired.
Hey, man. That episode, that was a 2-episode a day one. Because we were fucking, like, we were just rambling.
I didn't have no setup. I was recording from the phone. Niggas was just, we was doing we went through so many transformations, like, as to how we, you know, create the podcast too was hella funny about it.
Remember we had the big speaker? We used to hook Tron up to the speaker.
We for sure used to hook Tron up to the nigga. I had the little baby microphone that I used to plug into the bottom of my phone, nigga. You feel me? And then it was like we didn't have no headphones or nothing like that. Like I had headphones, but I didn't know like we should do this with headphones. And I'm stupid because I'm the music nigga, right? I should know, nigga. We need headphones to this shit, nigga. We was just talking in an open room, nigga. We didn't have nothing, nigga. Just a little baby microphone, nigga. I was playing extra music off of the extra phone that I had as the intro shit, just trying to get shit rocking, nigga. It was fucking wild, bro.
That's crazy. So many transformations.
I thought you lived hella far away.
Yeah. You thought I lived in Saxton, right?
I thought the nigga lived in Sacramento, and I was like, yeah, so when you want to do it? Yeah, man, I thought, well, you live in Vacaville? I was like, oh, nigga, I'm on my way. Nigga, we can do that tonight.
Right.
So you want to do that right now? Man. Oh, nigga, I thought you lived hella far away. Oh, nigga, yeah, we can do this every week, nigga. Whatever. Every week.
And here we are, you feel me, 100 episodes later. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. I just want to say I appreciate y'all niggas. Like, y'all are really, like, two of my best friends now. Like, at this point, you feel me? Like, we've all grown closer as a unit. You feel me? Doing this shit. And growing just individually as people and just making sure that we remain in each other's lives and making sure each other stays on point, nigga. It's been wild, bro. It's been a blessing. And I just appreciate y'all niggas, bro, because if you think about it, like last year, I was going through it. Like, I didn't let y'all niggas know. I was sweating like a motherfucker. Remember when I was like, yo, I got fired, bro? Yeah. I ain't had no job. I ain't had no income. Yeah. I ain't have nothing going on, bro. I just had the pod, bro, and it was like you always say, Jizzle, this shit is like a therapy session.
Yeah, man. That's like I told y'all. I said I ain't never committed to anything for 100 weeks.
Right.
Take that. You want it?
Hell yeah.
But it's the fucking truth, nigga. And this shit is like therapy. You get to come out and talk your shit. And sometimes when shit ain't going right, I'm like, okay, at least I got Wednesday where I can at least make somebody else feel as bad as I do.
Right.
The shit is definitely fun, man. It's fun. I know for me, it's like, man, it's gotten me because even me, like I was doing the music, producing and making beats, and when that kind of took a it's fall. I'm like, man, what can I? And then when you hit us about the podcast, I'm like, oh yes. And then I remember that day. You was like, yo, Tron, can you mix the show? I said, can I mix the show?
Right.
I said, yes.
Right. That nigga was like, can I? Nigga, what? I thought you'd never ask.
Graham, you see my work.
Just trying to.
I was like, I'm like, Tron, can you mix the show? This nigga like.
Hey, for real. For real.
And there was a couple of days where I don't know what the fuck happened. I even had my nigga Ray mix the show. Shout out to Black Sheep Show.
I remember that.
Y'all follow that. It was like I don't know what the fuck was going on. Why I couldn't mix the show at the time, or why I just didn't have time, maybe, or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but my work hours was crazy at the time. You feel me? So it was like just trying to fit this shit in to, you feel me, to make it what it is was kind of difficult at the beginning. You feel me? It was tough, man. It was tough just trying to get this shit going and making sure that we did this shit every week and committed to it, like you said, Jizzle. Like, fuck, like, how do we keep this shit going? How do we get more spins? How do we get more listeners? How do we grow, nigga? But it was wild, man. And now we got the frenemies.
Yeah,
shout out to everybody that listens to the show that's been tapping in, man. We really appreciate it because, nigga, we come and do this shit every week just hoping that y'all fuck with it. You feel me?
Somebody listen to it.
Right.
Shit. One person, all 24 of y'all. Hey, bitch, we went and checked the scope. It's like 6-24.
Yo, what's crazy is like, yo, out of all the wrestling podcasts that there are out there, just podcasts in general, like the fact that, 24 and more decide to listen to us every week, that's dope, man. We appreciate y'all.
Bang, 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 bang.
Chill.
Bro, we gotta be like we gotta be like, I want to be like gangster rap for fucking wrestling fans. Like, I want white wrestling fans just to be like, like, I want them to sneak around and listen to this. Like, I want to be, that's what we want to be. We still have big hopes to quit our jobs.
I think that was like the void and the shit that we were trying to fill at the time, because it was like, damn, like, that doesn't really seem like there's very many black wrestling podcasters and motherfuckers in this space that are like us, that relate to us and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's and for lack of a better term, it's just a bunch of white niggas commentating on shit. You feel me? And I'm like, I get it. You feel me? Because they talking about the shit that I enjoy, but I don't relate to these niggas on a personal level.
Yeah.
Man, they don't know what we're going through.
You know? So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, we like wrestling, but you know what I'm saying? You don't know the intricate fact of cheering for everybody black, and you just can't help it.
Right.
Exactly.
You can't help it. Like, you can't help it. Like, every time you see a black wrestler come on, you cling on to him. Like, you think I didn't have any faith in Leon Ruff?
He got to fight Alistair twice, nigga.
But I was like, you know what? Something about him, like, I don't know. Oh, never mind. He got kicked in his head, too. God damn it.
For real. Man.
Hey, I'm having fun with this new soundboard.
Hey, I don't know if y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Episode 100, we got a soundboard.
Yeah.
Niggas told us that 11 episodes ago, like, man, y'all need to get a soundboard.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it lit, bro. It was I was listening to the Black Announce Table. Shout out to the Black Announce Table. And like over time, just listening to their show, like, I realized, I'm like, these niggas got a fucking soundboard all of a sudden. Like, we gotta step it up, bro.
We did
gotta
soundboard.
Step it up, bro. We gotta step it up. So within these 100 episodes, before we get into the shits, I just want to shout out everybody that's come onto the show, that's been a guest onto the show, that's been a contributor to this shit. So shout out to my nigga Gold. We do the Two Black Sheep Show every Tuesday. That drops on all podcast platforms. Of course, we are part of the Public Enemies family as well. Shout out to Seti. Seti Bo. He was our first guest.
Man.
He was our first guest.
Cedric was our first guest.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Sid, man.
Shout out to Sid. Shout out to Dorian Gray.
Sid, tell them niggas to sign Dak Prescott.
Big facts. Big facts. You feel me? Get that nigga his chicken. Shout out to Dorian Gray. Support independent wrestling, especially in times like this. Motherfuckers need y'all support. You feel
More
me?
than ever.
Yeah, we don't want to Braun Strowman this shit. Fucking idiot.
Yeah. We're going to throw him in there, too.
Horrible timing.
I forgot all
Horrible
about that,
timing.
nigga.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Get these loans.
Stupid. I'm not going to let you get the chance.
Shout out to Black Announce Table. Shout out to Cam Hawkins. And really, Cam is a big part of this shit too, because even back when I was doing music a lot more serious and a lot like rather than the podcasting, I was like, nigga, I gotta do something to keep my time going. You feel me? Because now I'm more into like the behind the scenes shit and fucking with the artists that I was fucking with as when I was rapping and shit. Like now I just fuck with them and help them out with what they're doing and just try to make sure that they got all their shit lined up. Mm-hmm. But just doing music, it took me a bunch of different places. I remember doing shows and opening up for YG, for Bun B, for Pusha T. And then I went out to Austin, Texas and did South by Southwest with Thrasher magazine. And the only reason I got on the Thrasher stage was because Jacka, rest in peace to Jacka, and Hustler couldn't make the fucking show. Like their plane got delayed or some shit, you feel me? I met ASAP Yams, so rest in peace to ASAP Yams that day, and they let us rock, you feel me? They let us rock on the stage. They gave us a bunch of free merch and shit like that. And then I met Cam at, it was like a day party for, I think Chuck English was throwing the event, or he was one of the main people that was there. And I had the WWF Clay Candy chain.
Oh, I remember that.
You feel me? And Cam was like,
That
yo.
shit was hard.
You feel me? So shout out to Seahawk. Shout out to Cam. You feel me? Just my relationship with him growing over the years kind of gave me, it put the battery in my back to do this shit. You feel me? It was like, okay, so if I'm going to do this shit with my niggas and my peoples on this side, on the West Coast and the Bay, who do I grab? You feel me? And I got these two niggas. And we just been rocking ever since. You feel me?
Grab the ultimate nigga.
Yeah. Straight like that. Straight like that. So, wow, man. Again, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for fucking with us. We just gonna keep this shit going. This episode today, we might get canceled.
It's gonna be worth it.
It's gonna be worth it for sure. Hey, 100 episodes, yeah.
If you stuck around for the first like 37,
this is like keeping one up top.
Those were terrible. And we said way worse shit.
We did. Just trying to figure out how the fuck we should go.
Yeah, how the fuck we should not offend people. We're like, you know what, fuck it.
Yeah, we realized people started listening to the shit.
We're like, oh.
Followers started going up and all that shit. And it was like, okay, now we kind of have a responsibility to
be more ignorant.
Yeah, to be more ignorant and to at least maintain the quality and grow the show. You feel me? Now
it's a show that we're growing. Now we got a soundboard.
Exactly. Now we got a soundboard.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the draft episode?
I remember the draft episode.
Yep.
That shit was wild, bro.
Remember the WrestleMania 9 episode? I do.
Yep.
WrestleMania
9. We did the draft episode. And we did a bunch of shit, man. We experimented with a lot of.
If you think about it, this show is layered with WrestleMania 9.
It is.
Like every 10 episodes, like there's a WrestleMania 9 influx.
It definitely is.
You the conscious Hulk Hogan? You the conscious Hulk Hogan? Papa Smurf?
A bunch of WrestleMania 9 references, nigga. Shout out to the Rambling Racists. Fuck you, nigga, still.
Yeah, still fuck you. And that's why Brett hates you. He's never going to let WrestleMania 9 go. That's why I'll never let WrestleMania 9 go.
Nigga, rightfully so. All right, man. So.
Go get it, Hogan. Go get my belt.
I think we've talked enough shit, right? Just to get y'all up to speed of how this shit came about, man, and where we at now. This episode, as I've been talking about and preaching for the last couple of weeks, Dark Side of the Ring, especially with this time, with quarantining and motherfuckers not being able to actually put on full wrestling shows with the crowd perspective and all of that shit, wanted to do the Dark Side of the Ring reviews, and we were thinking about doing it as a separate solo podcast, but in these times, we need the content. So we bringing it on board with the flagship show, and here we are today we got to talk about the Dark Side of the Ring Season 2. And we're going to cover this whole season. We're going to cover this whole season every week. I'm trying to bring on a different guest every week to fuck with us and review the shit, just so we could have somebody to bounce ideas off of, and just the wrestling community. We got to fuck around with each other, man. We got to stick together, especially when I'm talking about niggas like ourselves. You feel me? So today, with the Chris Benoit episode, part 1 and part 2, 2-hour season premiere, we're gonna cover that today from a nigga perspective, with the Black Rasslin Podcast, friends of the show. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Tron, since you on the ones and twos, man, let's go ahead and bring Black Rasslin in and get them in, and let's talk some shit, man.
Let's
I'm ready.
get it.
You ready? Who's ready?
We ready.
Let's go. So once again, you feel me? Welcome back to the Ya Mean. Y'all talking about, we came back with another episode of that Fever. Y'all talking about, and this week we got some guests.
Sorry.
Uh-oh, when that shit get rocking, niggas know what time it is. You feel me?
Guys.
PE3 connecting with the Black Rasslin Podcast, right?
It's
Black Rasslin.
It's about to be a problem. It's
I'm
about
gonna
to
be
be a
honest
fucking
with y'all.
problem.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
We got Matt.
Y'all gonna
We
get
got
canceled. Y'all gonna get canceled today.
Last episode. Just know.
I've
last episode.
said terrible shit about terrible people, and we ain't got canceled yet. Set by
No,
example.
no,
I
I
say
look-
terrible stuff
I
about
say
good people.
terrible shit about good people.
Yeah,
Shout
facts.
out to my cousin.
Hey.
My cousin know. He know my
Facts,
heart.
facts.
Fuck that nigga.
Hey, but fuck that nigga.
But actually,
All right, man. PE3 connecting with the Black Rasslin Podcast. We got Math, we got Cal, we got Young Ill Fam in the motherfucking building. What's up with the guys, man?
chilling.
How y'all niggas doing?
Things are
Try-
well.
We trying to stay
Well.
Rona free out here.
Nah, not
Shit,
me,
man.
nigga. I'm eating all Chinese food, nigga. Fuck you.
Hey,
Them niggas is frying dogs and all types of
Wait
shit
a
on
minute.
there.
Hey, yo.
Self-care.
Niggas seen that?
Your
Niggas seen
self-care,
that? The video where they was frying a live dog and the dog was in there.
No. I
In
didn't
the
see that.
motherfucking pan and shit.
Yeah,
I was like,
nah,
boy.
that's my
Panda
whole.
Express.
Oh, I'm like,
Man, go down
Panda
there,
Express.
drink.
that's for sure that Panda Express.
Hey,
Hey, I connected with some niggas from Brooklyn a while back, and
Oh,
they were
they
saying that
good
there wasn't no
people.
Panda Express out there at the time.
yo,
You
New
feel
York
me?
be
Them
having,
niggas
like,
was tripping over.
nigga,
Niggas
New
was
York,
tripping
like,
over the
not
walnut
having
shrimp.
weirdest restaurants. They be having like niggas be like, we don't got. I was like, hold on, niggas ain't got Chick-fil-A.
They did it.
Nah,
Right.
nigga.
Yeah, for a while they
Niggas
did
is
it.
like my man's just like, yo, nigga, we ready to get a Chick-fil-A, nigga. I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
He's like, okay,
That was-
niggas is hype off the Chick-fil-A.
That's
let's see what
good.
these niggas is talking about.
It's good.
Niggas was hype off of that.
Yeah. Nah,
Man,
for real.
I just want to say
For
I
real.
appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. This is our 100th episode. I for sure didn't even relay that to
Oh,
y'all. I don't know about
hey,
you.
Shit,
hey,
It's our 100th
100.
episode. You
Hold on, I
feel
want to
me?
put a
100.
fresh Hanes on, nigga. I want to put a fresh Hanes tea on.
It's this one undone, you feel me? And it's perfect timing, you feel me, that we get to talk about this Dark Side of the Ring shit, you feel me? Because it's a lot of the shit has been lackluster, you feel me? The shows have been kind of boozy, you feel me, to tell the truth, you feel me, without the crowd and all this shit. So we was originally planning on doing the Dark Side of the Ring as like a separate pod, you feel me, as like a separate segment. But I'm like, nigga, we might as well just fit that into the regular shit just so we can have shit to talk about, you feel me? So again, I appreciate y'all for coming aboard. So the first episode of the Dark Side of the Ring, these niggas jumped out the window with the Chris Benoit story, a two-parter.
Yeah, man, that was crazy. Yeah,
Mm.
I think they should have softened it with. I think they should have started with New Jack. You know what I'm saying? They'd have started with New Jack.
Holy shit.
You know what I'm saying? You
gonna
soften the
soften
blow.
With New Jack?
Hey,
You
man.
you can't
Y'all
start
do
with nigga shit.
I mean,
No.
nobody died.
No, yes, they
I
do.
mean, nobody
Yeah, but I
died.
say
For real.
no, a nigga dies
Not
in
till
this
later,
Jack
later.
one.
Yeah.
But this is about choice, you know what I'm saying?
He got a couple bodies on him.
This nigga got
Hey,
bodies.
man,
Take
niggas
care of
signed
white
police
girl.
for them.
She was a bounty
Niggas
hunter.
signed police for them. Hey, man,
I'm
you should have been
gonna
looking
keep it
for him. Leave him alone.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, fam.
Uh-oh.
You don't never start with some nigga shit.
That's fact. You can't do
They
it.
like, nigga, we might not have a rest of the season. We start with New Jack.
Yeah,
nigga.
man. Let's start with Benoit. Yeah.
We canceled. Shit.
That's the real good. Yeah.
Right, nigga.
So one of the I remember I bought a DVD just because it was New Jack and I know the nigga wow. It's a New Jack shoot DVD and off the rip, the nigga come it's a little geeky white dude Ray interview him and off the rip the nigga walk in the room off the introduction and sit down. He look at the dude and when he get himself settled and you look at him, the nigga got white powder all up under his nose. I'm like, yo, this is wild.
Hey, yo, New Jack might be my daddy.
That's what he said,
Might be
though.
all our daddies.
That
I
nigga
wish I
got
was
that
choking.
long fingernail. Take a bump.
Yeah, the little bump
Niggas
fingernail.
want a bump. Nigga, take a bump.
Hey,
Take a
you know
bump.
what I'm saying?
He said, why you, he said, how you think I could jump off them damn shits? I had to, get a little lit first. Speed up.
Oh, that's crazy. So when New Jack talk about a bump card,
Oh, I
Both
know.
of
talking
them
about some other
That's
shit.
Both
before
of
the
them
match.
still.
Yeah.
Fact.
That nigga ain't got
That
no
nigga heart
nostril
sound
left.
like a
Like,
go-go
Shout out
baby.
my dad.
quarters of right nostril.
Big facts, big facts. So the
Tell
Jericho,
my dad New Jack tomorrow.
oh, that's wild, but okay, so this I'm
That's
weak.
great.
I can't wait to cover that shit next week.
Hey, I can't wait. Hey, everybody should call their dad New Jack tomorrow.
I'm about to call
Y'all
a
know
nigga
it?
right now.
Y'all know the nigga?
Hey.
Hey, get the nigga on the spot. Get the nigga on the spot.
Facts.
That's big facts. I fucks with it. All right, so this motherfucking Chris Benoit episode, Jericho basically was like the main narrator of the shit.
Yeah.
I thought that the whole shit, you feel me, both parts was produced really well. I thought both of them was dope. You feel me? Just overall, you feel me, the way that they put the shit together, regardless of the circumstances. You feel me? Like they did a good job with putting the whole thing together and shedding light on the situation and actually bringing some new facts to light that we didn't know previously. You feel me, and shit like that, and putting some of the rumors and shit to rest. So let me ask y'all, how did y'all feel about the episode overall?
I thought it was amazing. Very dark. I mean, it's called Dark Side of the Ring. I thought it was entertaining or whatever. But it definitely, you couldn't go to sleep off that. Like you had to watch something else to kind of cleanse your palate. Pause. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just to
for
get
real.
yourself together, because nigga, it was heavy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I think because there's been talk about a lot of different. I feel like there was talk about a Benoit movie at some point. I think there's been talk about other documentaries. They did a good job of mixing the obvious like scandalous nature of the situation as well as just giving you the whole picture, because they could have just said, yo, this motherfucker was wild, but you have to take it back and be like,
Right.
wrestling's all he knew, him and Eddie Guerrero. Like, you have to tell that part of the story to understand how it goes from them being on top of the world to this nigga's world just being crushed, and then him just doing the most insane shit ever. It was well done, but I think like everybody's saying, it's just a hard watch. It's a real hard watch.
Sure. Definitely.
Oh, y'all
I
waiting
agree
on
with
nigga.
that.
Fuck that nigga.
Here you go.
Flat out, my nigga.
Talk
Fuck
your
that
shit,
nigga.
though. Talk your shit.
They had, you already know. We argued over this shit yesterday. Like the first half, I didn't catch the first half on YouTube. So this was the first time I saw both episodes like this, like some other people. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm watching it and I'm saying, "Oh, he's a great dad. He's a great husband." Nah, nigga.
Yeah, fuck all that. All that shit out the window.
Fact. You see what I'm saying?
All that shit out the window. That shit gone.
Right. Like I understand you gotta soften you gotta soften the blow, and then you know what I mean. You gotta make it easy. You gotta ease into the blow and shit. But
So
nah,
I don't think
I'm not with it.
But see, I don't think, and this was what our argument was yesterday. I don't think they were trying to soften the blow. I think they were just trying to tell the whole story. Like, from what I seen, nigga, he was cool. He was, you know what I mean? He was at the games and this and that.
Nah, no nigga with a snaggle too. I ain't fucking with you, bro.
But I mean, you got that's people giving. I mean, that's their honest opinion, though. I mean, just like for me, I don't know about anybody else, but for me, Benoit was one of my favorite wrestlers. When I first saw him in ECW, going to WCW and all that, he was that guy. He was a workhorse. So granted, he was a fucking killer. He killed like the closest people to him. But I think for a lot of people, you got to remember that is both sides. It is the fact that, and I think that was what makes it harder. It's like people knew him as, a good person to Nancy and to his family before, he fucking snapped or whatever and murked him, But
hold on, Cal. But was he, you know what I mean? Was he a good person to Nancy, my nigga? Because they talked about how the nigga was putting right. You see what I'm saying? So
putting hands and feet on her,
man, for real.
Yeah, but I guess
hands and feet on her.
It seemed like that was later. I don't think that wasn't 96, 97 whenever they got together. That would have been
that was post-mother.
This happened over time of, you feel me, of shit just continuous just on the road beating itself up and steroid use and a bunch of other shit, you feel me, that was going on that kind of added up to it. Yeah.
And I think that's the major problem with this whole deal, is that it's immediately easy to write a nigga off as he's a piece of trash because he killed his family, right? But
that's what you're supposed to do.
But then how do you tell the CTE part of the story? Because if the CTE is what they say it is, and it is as attitude changing as it is, you have to give that some sort of credence. There is science behind it. It ain't just like niggas that was his friends is like, well, he wasn't like that at first. The facts are telling you, nah, the nigga was changed because he used to do flying headbutt.
Wait a goddamn second, nigga. I don't hear nobody feeling for Hernandez gay ass.
Nah, no.
My bad. I know y'all getting my bad.
And he got multiple bodies too.
Yeah,
wait a minute. That's a double entendre.
It wasn't exposed.
That's a double entendre.
It wasn't exposed.
Straight up.
But I think but again, it's one of them situations where I don't think you can just say, because he wasn't just a crazy dude off the rip. That's why you have to talk about the flying headbutt. That's why you have to talk about the chair shots. And the most poignant things that Jericho was saying in the doc for me, the illest thing was like, this man, he didn't know nothing but wrestling. He didn't have no other jobs. His job was...
He never had,
exactly. Yeah, he wanted to be a wrestler, and he not only just did it, he did it to the highest standard. He's in Mexico, he's in Japan, he's touring all over. That's all. If his finisher's the flying headbutt and he's taking chair shots in the 90s, like that adds up over time. It does, and I think the key is same with Aaron Hernandez. The CTE doesn't excuse what happened. You can't say, "Oh, well, it was a CTE, so he's exonerated." It's part of the reason. I think the problem is there's only so much science. Like, they're still trying to study brains, and I think they're still trying to understand, and hopefully they can use that science to change what's going on in football. Wrestling is, tried to do the best it can to stop with the chair shots and a lot of the stuff that was going on, 20 years ago, 25 years ago when Benoit was in it. But it's still it's an evolving thing. So it's a complicated issue that I don't think you can just say. I mean, you can just say he's a fucking stone cold killer, but there's reasons behind it, and that's why people are having this dialogue about it.
I agree with that.
Hey, man, we're gonna. I know we talking about this shit and it was all serious and shit, but you talking about this nigga career, man. Hey, man, look, This nigga was just the other nigga in the Horsemen. He was the other nigga in the Radicals. And then they gave that nigga a title shot. And then, boom.
I don't know if I agree with
when you
that.
say that,
Bro,
when you
he
say
was the other nigga
nigga
in the Horsemen.
Whenever you
I
say
don't
the
know if
other
he was the
nigga,
other nigga in the
he was
Radicals.
also the best wrestler in all them groups.
Don't do that. Don't you? God damn it! Don't you do that.
Hey, he was in a group with a nigga that got 1,001 holes, nigga.
Yo,
Like,
Not for nothing. Not for nothing. And I don't want to sidebar too far. But is Malenko developing like maybe like mild case of Parkinson's or something like that? Like
he's out.
he was shaking the whole shit. He
I
was
didn't-
shaking like motherfucker the whole shit. He got it. And I'm like, that nigga. The whole time he's talking, he's just like yeah, I just don't think that he should be in the Hall of Fame, and we wouldn't give credit to his accomplishments and all of that. I'm like, this, like, my nigga, you is Michael J. Fox in the fuck out of this shit right now, bro. Like, I'm worried about this.
Hey, man. Man of 1,000.
Oh, this is every week.
Hey, man of 1,002 holes, nigga.
God damn it. God damn it.
I'm with all this.
I'm with my nigga.
Hold on,
I'm with all
my
this.
My cousin said some wrong shit. I'm just here to correct him
There he go.
because he sat there and said one of the best. He said the best wrestler in the group. Now, my nigga, you're not the best when Eddie Guerrero was present, my nigga. That's factual.
I like Benoit matches better than Eddie matches.
Hey, somebody
So
kick him
since
out
we
kick
bring
him out
up,
the show.
since we go on with the Eddie Guerrero, I was talking to me and Tron were having a conversation a few days ago, and Tron, you said before the first episode aired that you felt like they were gonna spin this to the Eddie Guerrero, the whole thing with him spiraling out of control after Eddie Guerrero passed and all of that. Like, what did you like? Can you speak to that? Like, why did you feel like they were spinning it? Did you feel like they were trying to soften the information and the shit so it's easier to digest for people?
I think they just needed something else other than the CTE to, basically be like, and Chris was just going through something. I mean, the whole time they were talking about the incident, they were talking about Eddie, and they dove right into, okay, Eddie dies, boom. For a minute, if you didn't know what you was watching, like if you just randomly turned the TV on, you'd have thought that it was an Eddie Guerrero documentary.
Facts.
Because they went straight into his death, and then they transformed it into how Chris was depressed and how Chris was upset, and they had to get him a journal for him to write to Eddie.
But are you saying that to say you don't think that was the catalyst?
I definitely do. I definitely do think that it played a major part. I think I forget who said it last night. I don't know if it was Jericho or Chavo or somebody, but they said that when Eddie died, that was it for Chris. Chris was like, I'm out. Yeah. Like I can't go on anymore without Eddie. But
that's kind of weird. So people had the theory that, you feel me, since they were talking about this nigga Benoit. I'm doing it. We take it. It was. I thought of it, and then I let it go. But then I saw it on my timeline. So now I gotta bring it up. He landed in the bed. He laying in the bed in Eddie Guerrero and Vicky Guerrero's bed on Eddie's side, clutching his pillow, crying. And all that.
What's grosser? What's grosser though? Like them niggas being buddies, or like them niggas running the train on Vicky?
Jesus Christ.
When he made the Michael J. Fox joke,
niggas really the public enemies.
It's the 100th episode. This the last episode. It's a wrap.
He had a good run.
Rip up the script.
He He was holding the pillow. He wasn't biting it, my nigga.
I mean, I will say,
I want to do that to Eddie.
Regardless of what their relationship was, they had, because you remember they showed the Eddie Guerrero tribute footage. That nigga was balling. He looked, regardless of what, if they was squad or if they was a little more, he was hurt. That nigga, them tears was real.
That's a fact.
For sure, them tears was real. And the whole speaking of the footage that they aired with the tribute episode, Regal, that little piece of it where he was like, the only thing I'm willing to say right now is War Games.
Yeah, War Games.
You feel me? But he was saying, like, the only thing that I'm willing to say right now is, you feel me, he was good to his family or whatever. You feel me? Like, he wouldn't speak too much about it. You feel me? He was just like, but they were saying that he knew some shit was going on.
Got that camera got on Steven Regal face. That nigga was like,
well,
hey,
but I mean,
he was a great wrestler. He was a great wrestler. Yeah.
But he wouldn't know.
Ever seen in my life, however.
I mean, but most of those, like, Regal was in WCW when Benoit was over there. So if anybody would have known, he would have known that, hey.
And that nigga live in the county they was at when he, you know what I mean? Them niggas lived in the same spot.
I will say this. It was only 2 hours, so you couldn't get into anything, but I do kind of wish they got more into that. I mean, it was kind of like Jericho was like, yeah, Regal knew what really was going on, but they didn't really go into, because I read, it was the one dude that was on there said he wrote the book Ring of Fire.
Yeah.
I remember
Matt Randazzo.
I read that shit.
Yeah,
I read that years ago, and he detailed how it was like, the cops was getting called out there, and there was a lot of stuff that was documented with in between Chris and Nancy's relationship. I kind of wish they had delved into that a little bit more, because that would have, if anything, given more information or given more support to the fact that this wasn't so. It
was a piece of shit.
Can I be honest though? I kind of don't like Jericho.
It's sad to me. Hey,
I just don't like
garbage,
Jericho putting Steven Regal up there like that. Like, yo, because niggas is going to his door now. Like, I know that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is requesting to speak to him now, because now it's like, well, did you know something, nigga? Yeah, it's almost like putting that nigga in the mix unnecessarily.
But notice,
nigga, I didn't know nothing about nothing, but I already know about these War Games right now, blood.
Yeah,
that's all I know. Nigga.
Like
I know War Games. That's it.
I told you he was a good wrestler.
Asked about. That's it.
It was Jericho AEW, Jim Ross AEW, D Malenko AEW. I don't know where Chavo is, and Vicky ain't doing nothing. Like, it wasn't they didn't have no WWE people there. They're not gonna let them talk.
Vicky ain't even allowed over there no more.
Yeah, they just had like some footage from some WWE shit, and then, but even like with the AEW shit, like they didn't even recognize that them niggas was with AEW. It was like former WWE executive,
former professional wrestling announcer.
Like, I'm one of the like
nigga, you know who I am, nigga. I'm JR, nigga, good old
AEW all in the
JR mentioned it though, right? JR mentioned it though, right?
Conway, nigga.
Yeah.
I mean, it was mentioned, I'm one of the senior officials at AEW, but as soon as he said that, it was like WWE executive, former on the screen and shit. So they disregarded all of that shit, nigga.
Fact.
Vice was like, nigga, yeah, you niggas is popping, but y'all ain't really there yet. We'll put you in the small thank yous at the end of the credits.
Yeah, look, they fuck with the mouse, we fuck with the mouse, you know what I'm saying? You know how it goes, you know what I'm saying? You know, the mouse runs this, okay? The mouse runs Vice. No matter what you think about it, okay? So check this out. You're a former WWE employee, motherfucker.
They said this nigga had 10 times the amount of testosterone as a normal human being at the time of his death. You feel me? Just checking into the toxology reports and shit like that. You feel me? Like, oh man, that shit's fucking nuts. So I wonder if Chris Nowinski needs more credit.
Who?
Yo, here's my question.
Nobody talks about that nigga neither, but that was the same thing with him.
He heavy in the book.
Yo, here's my question.
Hey, he didn't get
when dude was on there talking about the report of, you know, oh, he had this much testosterone, and you know WWE tested him, and there was holes in their test, and blah 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 blah. what I want to know is where's the paperwork on that? Let us see something on that because they showed the text messages between Benoit and Nancy. They showed the knife under the little boy bed. They showing all these different things that made him look like a maniac, and then they showing the footage of old Vince, and we all know the Vince and the steroids and how that shit go down there. Right. But let's see the proof. Like it seemed like it went from, oh my God, Chris, was this great guy, and then Chris the murderer, and then let's now make a couple excuses for Chris. He's not actually crazy. He was just going through a lot because of Eddie, and his head was just fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Had taken a needle in his butt.
But I wonder though, because but that's why I mentioned
Randy Orton test, nigga.
Facts.
Wait a minute.
But that's why I mentioned they couldn't get William Regal. They probably that shit under lock and key. If it's still on this earth, it's under lock and key somewhere in Connecticut. You can't get to that shit.
It's laying right next to that Owen Hart tape.
Facts.
Nigga, all that shit.
I wasn't even making a joke. Like Chris Benoit's medical files right next to that Owen Hart tape talking about do not delete, do not use.
What else is in that vault though? What else is that bad that it's in that vault though? It's got to be
that hand that made young
Jimmy Snooker. Any information they got on Snooker is in that vault.
Yeah.
Pat Patterson, the Penn State jersey.
They almost threw China in China.
That foot hanging out.
Like, the Moolahs, all Moolah shit, nigga.
All Moolah shit?
Yeah, all Moolah shit, nigga. Nigga, they changed the whole motherfucking battle royal, nigga, in the 3 days notice. It was like, oh, what?
Hey, Snickers was like, check this out. We not rolling with that shit. You gonna call that shit something else, nigga, or you gonna have to call motherfucking nigga Almond Joy, nigga, or some shit, nigga, try to fucking sponsor your fucking event, nigga. We out.
Sonny Kiss was in there.
Hey.
You stupid.
Hey,
stupid shit, yo.
Nigga. Hey, WrestleMania sponsored by Tahitian Treat, nigga. Ooh, gets Tahitian Treat fucking sponsor, nigga. Sponsored by Gushers.
They might be sponsored by Tahitian Treat this year. This shit gonna look bootleg as fuck. We ain't talking about it, but goddamn.
It's gonna be brought to you out by Luster Silk, yo.
Shout out to Luster, my nigga.
Oil,
Big Luster,
oil, nigga.
And Cameron syrup, yeah, big facts.
So they said that Benoit gave his son Xanax before he killed him.
Yeah,
that's some wild shit.
What to put him to sleep? He ain't want him. He was trying to put him to sleep.
That's sucker shit. You could have just gave him the Xanax.
You feel what I'm saying?
Make him OD.
No, he did woke up. Nigga.
It would have knocked him out.
Yeah. If the show would have knocked him out, you feel me? As young as he was, you feel me? His body wouldn't have been able to take that.
In the book, right? They were saying that he had the kid in the book, the Ring of Hell.
Right.
He was giving him he was some active some kind of disease.
Something X. I forget what it's called.
And he was giving the little nigga steroids already.
But it's hard to tell if I know that's been a thing that's been said. I don't know if it's been proven. So I feel like some people said it might not have been. I mean, but even still, I mean, if you look at the boy, he was 7. He did look small. I don't want to, try and judge what was going on with that kid physically, but he did look small, at least in some of the footage that was on the documentary. But, it's hard to say. If he was doing that, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Didn't he have a disability too?
It was
that I don't know.
It was something. And I don't want to speak to it because I don't know exactly what it was, but I'm not gonna put that on the little kid because he ain't had nothing to do with this shit. Yeah. Like he should still be here today. Yeah, he should still be here today.
But that's Nancy should still be here too. I mean, that's the thing that trips me out. It's like
Fragile X.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I got one of them too. I got one of them too, I got state support every month, nigga, you know what I mean? This shit trash. Trash, my nigga.
The one thing that kills me is that
We don't $1,000, Cal.
Stupid as shit. It's been 13 years. We don't know what kicked this off. Like is it because it makes me wonder? Like he been beaten on it, or they had all the altercations, whatever. Did he? Yeah, like was it a situation where he went too far, realized that Shorty died, and was like, you know what, I can't do this. Like that's already on my conscience. I can't raise your son. I'm saying, I mean, and they said he was drinking the whole time. If he had all that,
nigga.
Well, that's why I like what Vicky said. Vicky said, if you're really feeling some type of way, kill yourself. Don't involve your wife and your child in the shit. I wonder if he just went too far and was like, either I can't live with it, or I can't live and raise my son, knowing that because his whole life would change at that point. You know what I'm saying? And that kid's, he was 7 years old. And if he had some type of situation, the people that, had been around him all the time, he fucked his whole world up completely. Again, not a justification. I'm just trying to understand what the fuck actually happened. And we never will.
They said it was mad brutal how he killed Shorty too. Like, they said like he like
with the phone cord and choked her out and all types of shit.
Bro, then like had his knee in his back, he knee in her back and like pulled her all the way back. That's ill.
They said he broke her back. He broke her back.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
But they did kill that theory with that he put the crossface on the little boy and you feel me killed him with that. They was like, nah, that's not what happened. You feel me? Like, and I know that was like the thing for a little bit. You feel me?
I thought the thing was that Kevin Sullivan did it.
Oh,
that shit was. I was like, word.
Well, all right.
Word.
I thought they was going there at first.
He had the whole Dungeon of Doom with him, didn't he?
You stupid as shit.
Hey, nigga.
But no, because
Big Show. Hey, Stefan was there, nigga.
Stefan
nigga. Motherfucking Stunning Steve Austin was there, nigga.
Yeah,
all the niggas was there. The Yeti, nigga. Hey, Yeti was there, nigga. Shout out to Yeti.
You riding with the Yeti, my nigga, you deserve to get your bitch taken.
Got the Yeti ride shotgun, nigga.
Hey, yo, Yeti.
That's funny.
Go get my bitch back.
But
you gotta depend on the Yeti to get your bitch back.
That nigga,
do you guys remember, like, I don't want to compare it to like, old niggas be like, I remember where JFK was when he got killed. But there's a lot of people. That was the thing that people were saying on the timeline was like, I will never forget, where I was when I heard that when this shit happened. Because I remember, I remember that Sunday night, because that Sunday night was the ECW pay-per-view, and he was supposed to get the belt, and I think it was John Morrison ended up winning the belt or whatever that night. I remember hearing the news, and I feel
Morrison big trash. Sorry.
Wow.
Damn, nigga.
Wow.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Wow. Can't
that nigga super trash.
Trash?
Yeah.
I think trash sound like
Starship ass, nigga. Starship ass.
That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy.
He mid. He mid.
I rock with mid.
It's a fire mid.
Hey, but if you take the flips away, he's Riddick Moss. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro. I wouldn't say it that much.
That's a damn shame.
I thought we was going there. I was riding with you, dog.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I fucks with you, Kyle.
And man said fire mid.
You with me? You know what I'm saying? Like,
there was all that talk because people were saying that like when word came out that Chris Benoit, died and the shit with the family, there was this whole discussion about people like changing the Wikipedia page and people was adding in like Kevin Sullivan, da-da-da-da. Like, that was a whole thing. Like, he had to go to the cops and be like, yo, this is where I was at. I don't even fuck with them niggas like that no more. But for a while, that was a theory, was Kevin Sullivan did that shit. It's great.
Yeah. Nigga had to tell him he took his bitch.
Exactly. I got the tape in the back if you want to see it. Shit.
Nigga, like, I was over here, nigga. Like, why am I wait till now to fucking do it, nigga? He been did this. Nigga did this 10 years ago, nigga. Like,
right. Like that nigga was supposed to wait till things. He wasn't supposed to wait till things fell off. He was supposed to get them while things was going good.
You're supposed to get them both.
Just how you gonna get her back?
You ain't gonna beat her like I was beating that nigga. Like, nah,
that's crazy.
My question would have been, how the hell did he even know where they stayed in the first place? Maybe Nancy was.
That's a fact.
Huh?
This nigga checked out.
Nah,
Hey,
that
yo,
nigga on the road.
the foulest
That
thing.
nigga was on the road.
That nigga on the road, Kevin Sullivan pulling up. Knock that shit out.
This
Hey.
nigga hard.
Hey, with the lightning paint on his head, shit too, nigga. Hey, coming with the lightning paint on his head, nigga. Like, yup, you know you missed this.
You know what
You
time
missed
it
this
is.
little.
And
We taking it back.
his cousin and shit. What was his cousin name? Was brother, the big homie.
Oh shit!
He done brought the big homie with him.
Norman?
And they tag team your
Horse,
bitch.
nigga.
Talking about Norman the Lunatic?
It was Norman. No, it wasn't Norman, was it?
Norman the Lunatic was his man with the
That
big
was
rap.
his homie?
Hey,
Yo, if a lunatic.
hey, it was him and Hugh. It was him
Dave
and Hugh Morris,
Sullivan.
nigga. Remember him and Hugh Morris?
It was Dave Sullivan.
Dave Sullivan.
I
Right
can't
in your bitch.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look at this.
You know who I felt
The
the
Sullivans,
worst for,
nigga.
yo? You know who I felt the worst for watching this whole thing?
Who?
Is Chavo.
Yeah.
Right? Eddie
Yeah.
died in the nigga arms, yo. I don't know if I knew that much of the story. I thought that they was like, oh, that nigga dead. He went in there and was like, dang, he is dead. Nah, the nigga said he was still with him and then he won't. Like, I thought that was wild. But if you watch, they had a little thing afterwards, after Dark Side of the Ring, late night, some wild
Nah,
title.
the little nigga creeped me out. No, white people scared me.
They should. This is America.
They scary, nigga.
But nah, the niggas say
Look at the biggest
niggas-
terrorists in the world.
these
wait a
niggas,
minute.
and speaking of wild white people, they say niggas be really tweeting this nigga still talking about the dogs is locked up in the back. Like still the same tweet from the
That's
text message that he,
crazy.
yeah, yo.
Damn.
Like I thought that was the nigga man's killed his family. His uncle died in his arms, and
brother.
y'all
That's
still
his
want
brother.
mess with the nigga? Come on, yo.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. I feel you on that. That's super fucked up. They gotta Chavo. He done seen a lot. Like,
Bruh.
get them text messages had to be crazy. Like, what the fuck is going
what?
on? You feel me? Like,
Word.
hold on, like, nigga, well, you got the text too. You feel me? And it's the same text. Like, what the fuck? You feel me?
And the nigga got mad at him. He was like, yo, dude got mad at me. He was like, yo, how come you didn't tell me this earlier? Like, nigga, how come you got the same shit, nigga? How come you didn't do it, nigga?
The one thing, no, that nigga said he was trying to hold Chris down. That's what he said he was trying to do. He said he was
He was like, I'm trying to
Chris down.
cover for him.
Right.
He was like, I don't know what's going on, but I don't want my nigga to get in trouble, you feel me, or no shit like that. So, like, whatever's going on, I'm not going to say nothing, you feel me? I'm going to handle that between him before I say anything, you feel me, to anybody.
Yeah.
You know, so
I know how them
I feel Chavo in that.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, bro, I got the
you,
same
man.
message as he did, nigga. Hey, look, nigga, we got the message at the same time. I was over here.
Now,
Like,
David
playing
Benoit,
ball.
the oldest son,
David.
he's David. You feel me? That nigga, he's the one that said like a couple months ago that he wants to get into to wrestling or whatever, and he would like to wrestle as Chris Benoit Jr.
Crazy.
Y'all think that's a smart idea? That's
No.
wild, right?
No.
Fucking nuts.
Well, it's
What is your character?
Yo, the Canadian killer.
He wants to be the crippler, nigga.
Junior, nigga.
This nigga said that he got the same gear and all
Yeah.
this shit. You
He
feel
looked
me?
like he was
he
the
wants to
upstate though. Like
Hey,
he
Yeah,
looks.
Chris
look like
Benoit Jr.
I mean,
And that's what's.
I can understand. You know, I'm the son of Chris Benoit. I want to be. I totally get it. There's certain ways to go about that.
This ain't one of them.
He's the one that got on the show and was like, look, aside from Jericho and Chavo, wasn't no one else fucking with us. There's a reason why, my guy. It's because of, you know, what your dad is said to have done. Why would you want to then be Chris Benoit Jr.?
Nah,
What's
yo,
that?
the cops out there chopping the fuck out of me. He chopping me and shit. My chest all fucked up. Head butting me. Nah, I ain't with it.
Now this nigga, when they brought that up, of nobody reached out, you feel me, from the WWE, there was a lot of I saw a lot of shit again on the timeline of shame on WWE for not reaching out to David Benoit and making sure he was straight. I'm like, first of all, the nigga was 14, 15 at the time. You gonna reach out to a minor? You feel me? I don't know if that's something that is smart for them to do, especially in a situation like this. You feel me?
And nigga, we did a whole fucking tribute show, nigga. We gave this nigga a whole tribute show before we jumped the gun before we even knew anything, just because it was him, nigga. Yeah, we jumped the gun just because usually WWE never does that shit, nigga. We have been worth billions in 2007.
That was the end of all of that shit. We giving niggas the benefit of the doubt.
We waiting, nigga. That shit over. Hey, nigga, WWE is looking into the matters further, but we've peace be with the families. That's all you see, nigga.
That's it.
Until you see everything now.
So because of that, he was like, they didn't reach out, screw them and shit like that. But I'm like, I don't really know if I fuck with him saying screw them because they didn't reach out. Because, nigga, for the last couple of years, you've been pulling up to Raws and SummerSlams and all types of shit. You feel me? So now that they doing a documentary, now you saying screw them, they wasn't there for you and all that shit. Wait a second, though. You was just at SummerSlam last year. You feel me? So I'm I don't understand why you would go that route because of the documentary now. And the niggas that you said did reach out, Chris Jericho and Benoit. Chris Jericho and Malenko, excuse me, my bad. Jericho and Malenko is now with AEW, and now they show all the happy AEW footage, this is the family and all of that shit.
Backstage and shit.
Yeah. Now I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Chris Jericho saying, okay, I'm gonna get these two together, or at least try to get them to talk because they deserve to have closure. You feel me?
Word.
That's cool. Sidebar right now, and as we record this, Rikishi is live on DJing on the live, yo.
Rikishi's a DJ? What the fuck?
What is this nigga playing?
DJ Stinkface in the building.
Hey, yo.
Well, I think the one thing that I do hate is because, again, growing up as a kid that watched a lot of NWA and WCW, I remember Nancy when she was with Woman. She was the manager for Doom, all that shit. She was with Ric Flair and all that. And I feel bad that because of what was done to her, you don't really hear about what she did in the world of pro wrestling. That sucks. Even matter of fact, fuck all that shit. She was the main man. She was managing Sandman. She was managing Too Cold when they was running shit down at ECW. You don't hear about that shit no more because, she died with that Benoit name, but from the nigga Benoit. That's the part that I hate. I don't know. And that David Benoit motherfucker looks small anyway. I don't know who is he wrestling? Marco Stunt? What are we talking about?
I hate that.
What are we talking
about?
Hey,
exactly.
You hate Marco Stunt?
Yes.
Hey, Marco Stunt's super little, nigga. Hey, that shit look like abuse when he be in there sometimes.
That's the biggest,
they be fucking him up.
I understand what if we in a post kayfabe situation, but come on, this little nigga?
Yeah.
Nah.
We don't do that. Oh, I'm sorry, my guy.
This nigga about to floss. This nigga about to floss in the ring. I'm about to kick him in his face. Yeah, he better do a flip after I kick him, nigga.
About to floss in front of me. Ring is crazy.
That's just as bad. That's just as bad as Riho giving Nyla Rose a German suplex.
Oh shit.
That's Riho Reigns, my nigga. She can do a German suplex.
They definitely ready to get canceled tonight. So check this out.
Let's go from a nigga perspective, right? Go ahead.
Yeah. Yes.
So is the AEW women's title an intergender title?
Don't do this. Don't do that.
What do you want me to
Don't do that.
I just asked. The nigga said go do it. The nigga said do it.
We ain't getting asked on our podcast. Why you do it to them?
The nigga said from a nigga perspective.
Don't do that.
I wasn't even mad at the question. I just mad the nigga ain't let me ask it first.
Stupid. Fucking stupid.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, blood. Hey, you see how her man voice come out sometimes? Like it come out like occasionally, like Super Saiyan when she be trying to give her fucking speeches and shit. And she be like, listen. I was like, yeah.
Run, Swole, run.
My wife did the same thing.
Okay.
Porter dude at the Revolution was like, so AEW's women's division, do you guys have a culture? Da 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 da. She was like, how do you know we don't? I should fuck you up right now, nigga. Like, why you even asking me a question? Like that nigga was finna get his ass beat.
Hey, you about to get his ass dogged out, nigga.
Make sure this on the Patreon and not on the real show. This shit on the Patreon, my nigga.
$5 a piece, my nigga. Shit.
Yeah. And you want to beat this dude up? I got the small belt on. Gotta wear it around my neck.
She for sure.
Hey, she need a new belt, though.
That belt is
talk to
fucking
Cody.
fine.
Hey,
They
Cody.
should have done that. They should have done that.
Hey, who's running that? Kenny? Hey, Kenny, give me a fucking belt, nigga.
Kenny and they said Kenny and Awesome Kong. Yeah.
Yeah, they
No,
say Awesome Kong
Kong.
will be next, and then they're gonna call a pay-per-view Awesome Kong versus Awesome Dong. I'm sorry.
What? No.
I'm sorry.
See, he started.
I'm not.
He started.
Hey, that's hilarious.
He had a good run. Pack it up, my G. Pack it up.
Hey, we're gonna make it worth it. That's what I'm talking about. I love that. That's the energy I like.
Now y'all can come on the show. Y'all can be on our show. Fuck it.
Yeah. When they cancel y'all show, y'all can come over. That's what
I'm gonna rename my shit.
We're gonna be hitting y'all by Saturday, like.
They be on monthly correspondence, like, yeah, what's up, y'all? We had a podcast, but
podcast.
So let's go to the Bay. Let's go to the Bay.
Our correspondence from the Bay. Jeez.
We ain't here, y'all. We had a podcast before, but shit happens.
Shit over
fuck them niggas, but whatever.
Yeah. As soon as the nigga said Awesome Kong versus Awesome Dong, you feel me? It was like the feed cut. We ain't know what to do.
You should have cut that mic. Shit.
A mic on?
The audio. Where that nigga go? I don't know.
We're gonna be playing it back. They're gonna be like, Tron, why you cut that part out? I'm gonna be like,
nope. I don't know what you're talking about, nigga.
Don't ask.
No, I think that'd be the conversation. Like, I think like two podcasts run into each other at like an event, and niggas be like, yo, you had them Black Rasslin niggas on, and the other niggas be like,
like, man.
Yeah,
we
yo.
see why these niggas ain't got no sponsors.
Facts.
Man,
it's you, nigga. It's you.
It ain't.
Nigga, it's you.
I came on there.
Man, trying to rewrite history. It's you early.
I say crazy shit every week.
Overall, man, I thought it was a good episode. It shed light on the situation. I guess it gave closure, you feel me, to Nancy's sister and to David Benoit, some of the people that were involved. So kudos for that, you feel me. I'm excited to see the rest of the season because it looked like if they starting with this, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, next week is New Jack, nigga.
Right.
Y'all thought it was over?
No season.
Nigga, I want to see the Dino Bravo one. The Dino Bravo one, I think is gonna be crazy.
Dino Bravo's gonna be nuts.
I think niggas' face gonna be like eyes gonna be like, what happened?
Facts.
Because that's gonna be the one. Why?
That was one of the first stories because they always said that nigga got executed gangland style. They say he was in his living room, just shot the fuck up.
You ever been to the 410?
No.
Normal shit, nigga.
No. Why would I do that? I watched The Wire. I don't do that.
So shout out to us. Shout out to Gangland Murder, nigga.
But they've also got an Owen Hart episode this season, which is going to be interesting.
They really finna get big bang.
Now I remember where I was when Owen Hart died, nigga.
Yeah, me too.
I was watching
I know exactly where I was trying to unscramble the TV. Shit,
facts.
Looking under,
facts.
Like,
I think I'm gonna write down.
Hey, yo. Yeah, my grandma had the hot box, nigga. And I watched that shit and I was like, yo, grandma, I think somebody just died on here.
Damn.
She like, nigga, shut the fuck up and turn that bitch. Turn on the news.
You know what? You know what would be a good episode of Dark Side of the Ring? Is the night that
black people.
The night you stupid. The night that King had that heart attack.
Okay.
That was a wild, like I also remember sitting there watching it. And I might have called this nigga like, yo, this real?
Yeah, that was nuts.
Yeah,
that was nuts.
They said bro died for a couple of minutes, right? Like
he was fucked
they had to
up.
resuscitate him and all this shit.
Yeah, like Michael Cole had to be at ringside after a nigga told him, nah, this don't look good.
But the craziest part, the craziest shit about that is the fact that happened, and then you remember when he came back and they did him faking having a heart attack again.
The nigga kicked him in the heart. Ziggler
He got super kicked. Like, what the fuck?
Vince was on the phone like, is he alive?
Good. Get him back out here.
Get this nigga back out there. Put a bucket of KFC chicken in front of this nigga.
They said
scoop this nigga up. You know what I'm saying?
They said get him a 16-year-old girl. See if that nigga.
Hey, that's what we need to talk about, man. Yeah. That's what we need to talk about. If we're gonna do a king thing, nigga, because I said it, nigga. He like his bitches too young, nigga.
They are
like them young, nigga. All of them. Young.
That's his thing.
He called her early, nigga, like 19, nigga. He called too young, like 19.
I never trust a nigga tell me he don't drink because he never drank. If a nigga don't drink, it's because he used to get too drunk and he did something stupid. I trust that nigga. The nigga say, oh, nah, I don't ever drink.
Don't make
do something. You do something.
Don't make, yeah.
They do.
R. Kelly nigga shit.
Tron say he don't never drink. Look at him. Look at that nigga face.
God.
See?
Yeah.
That nigga killed somebody.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Smoke reefer? Do you smoke reefer?
Y'all see me the whole time. You know I'm with the bag.
I done seen this nigga Tron drag niggas. That nigga was beating niggas ass, bro.
And rock bottoming niggas, bud.
Bro, when
I seen this nigga throwing weights at niggas at high school.
That nigga was a wild boy.
Shout out to Tron. Shout out to
Tron.
So he he ain't right already.
Really get canceled now.
Not add no liquor to the situation. No, you know what? I can accept that explanation. If he know he ain't all right already and he can't add the liquor to the situation, that makes sense. I know those.
The niggas that's missing the chromosome and shit, we know y'all. We know all y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? My son pulled the whole urinal off the wall. I know niggas like
this niggas like Kratos, nigga.
That nigga CTE.
Yeah, he's God of War ass nigga, blood. It's like he don't know why he's so strong. He just be like, man, I'm just strong, nigga.
Bro, this nigga Tron used to walk around with the G-Unit white beaters, bro. I'm like, I'm not fucking with this.
I don't know, man.
I'm not fucking with this nigga, bro. This nigga used to be a wild.
Hey,
don't play.
Do me a favor.
Played all the sports.
Do me a favor. Block that nigga box out. I'm scared of him.
Hey,
anybody with the G-Unit white beaters, them bitches certified.
Boop, boop, boop. I'm like, where? Where they go?
Hey, yo, did niggas really, like, if niggas was wearing the G-Unit white beater, was they really playing the colors of the bars on the strap with their sneakers?
No, with the do-rag. With the do-rag.
Not with
this nigga Tron had the G-Unit white beater with the G-Unit kicks, nigga, with the headband, nigga. This nigga was mini 50, bro. I was like, oh, nigga, hey, I'm finna be this nigga's friend. I'm finna be this nigga's friend, bro. Because I done seen him knock niggas out, and I done seen him.
Do me a favor, edit all my parts out of this motherfucker. I'm scared right now, nigga.
Nah, the nigga with the whole the nigga with the whole G-Unit outfit is 2 times as crazy as the nigga with the black Air Force Ones. 2 times as crazy.
That's a fact. That's his daddy.
If the nigga had the that's his daddy. Leave that nigga alone.
That's his new jack.
Yeah, nigga, you gotta fight him. Like you gotta fight him before he's Goro. Like you gotta fight me to get to him.
So you don't drink, you get your nose dirty. Nah, you don't get your nose dirty, do you?
My nigga, New Jack.
Oh man.
Shit.
Before we get out of here, man, I see you. This Tron. This
Tron.
nigga, Tron. Remember when you said that you was jealous of these niggas' logo?
Which one?
Which one?
All
Yeah,
of
which
them,
one?
nigga.
It's yours, nigga.
All of them.
I hear
He
Graham.
was like,
I said, yo, how these niggas got every damn wrestling logo with their name on it? How these niggas do that?
Listen, you stay on the
y'all
West Coast,
niggas.
nigga. Stay over there, nigga.
Talking about top secret math. These is math.
stay
rules.
over
To
there,
be
man.
honest, top secret math. You don't ask this nigga nothing past what happened
I
yesterday.
say anything I want to you when I'm on the East, nigga. Mind your business, nigga.
Hey, nigga, they got the flag. They got the fucking WrestleMania flag shit with their name on it. How they do that shit?
They got the SummerSlam joint, nigga. They do all the shit.
Hit me on Twitter. I'll plug you in.
Hey yo, real spill. I can only say wait till tomorrow.
Hey. Okay. For sure.
Wait till tomorrow.
We know some shit coming. We know some shit coming there.
Motherfuckers.
The first time I heard of y'all niggas show, I think was last year when they did the Raw reunion, right? They did and then that's when they had the rambling racists on the show.
Yeah.
They had the rambling racists on the shit. You feel me? And then I remember I posted. Yeah, we talking about that nigga.
That nigga Terry.
I posted a picture on the Instagram of the Raw reunion shit for show. Big facts. I posted it. That's what made me bring it up. I posted a picture of the Raw reunion, the little promo logo shit that they had with all the niggas that was on the shit, and I put an X over this nigga Terry's face, and then somebody tagged and was like, "Oh, Black Rasslin, they stealing your swag or something." I was like,
niggas, I'm gonna tell you, niggas that listen to our show is wild loyal. Niggas a lot of niggas.
Shout out to
like,
Dre.
Yo, you know, they're just at niggas.
Yes. So when I seen that, I was like, okay, so I gotta take. And then I was like, okay, these niggas is on some nigga shit. Pure. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I'm fucking with these niggas.
Oh, you don't know us?
I'm in.
Oh, you don't know us?
Big
This is amazing.
One more thing before we go, because I would be a sucker if I didn't say this, because I know WrestleMania 37 is gonna be in Los Angeles, and I got a plan. I got a program that I'm running. I got a campaign. It's called Give Graham a Chance.
Yeah.
And I saw a video. Give Graham a chance.
Let me holler at my cousin. Hold on, nigga.
Give Graham a chance, and we can have a conversation off air. But I'm running the campaign right now. It's hashtag Give Graham a Chance. WrestleMania 37. I'm trying to take Caleb Braxton to lunch, to brunch, or whatever the fuck it is. And that's why I brought it up, Mike G.
Nope.
I saw this cameo, and I had a problem with that.
Are we doing it?
Worry about what I've got going on.
I've had multiple conversations with niggas. I didn't know niggas was in their bag like this. You feel me? But check this out. Hey. So with that said, we're gonna do the Caleb Braxton Invitational.
Caleb Braxton on the pole match, bro.
Caleb Braxton on the pole. Caleb
Braxton on the pole match, bro.
Wow.
I seen the cameo. I seen the cameo, brother fan. You feel me? So I will say this. Happy belated birthday to you, my G. But check this out. Real. I am here for all the smoke.
Caleb.
Hey.
You know Charlie, that's my cousin, right?
Is available, my nigga.
I respect it.
Charlie Consolation Prize is there, brother. You do what you do.
Yeah.
However,
Big Cousin had his way with himself over Caleb Braxton several nights, nigga.
You dumb as shit.
I'm sick. That's fucking hilarious.
I just had to bring that up, nigga, because I'm like, okay. I see niggas is fucking with it. Okay,
I'm not the only one.
Yeah, I'm not the only one. I'm not alone on this train. You feel me?
Ain't
Okay.
alone,
Islanders.
That one mean, and I don't know what it was about the cameo or whatever, but it took like the WWE polish off where, oh nah, she got some Mobb Deep in her car. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, she got some Mobb Deep, but she's also listening to some fucking country or something. Like there's some she's varied. She's wild varied.
Facts.
that she do look like she got beat down listening to Now I Like Music 87.
Right. I'm gonna keep it lit. I don't even know if she like niggas like that. But I'm gonna find out.
You find out real quick. You be like, "What's up, Kayla?" She be like, "No." And then
okay,
quick like that. That's what it feels like.
No.
Be like, "What's up, Lisa Bonet?"
You gotta catch
She be like, "Hey, look, you don't look nothing like Aquaman, nigga."
You don't look nothing like Aquaman. Is funny.
Oh my god.
Oh man. One more time, man. I appreciate y'all for coming on the show, for fucking with us, man. We went a couple minutes over, but we had to get to a couple of points before we let y'all niggas go, man. I wanted to ask about that. Oh shit, they're filming WrestleMania like right now.
Oh, as we speak,
right?
Yeah. They should be done filming it Thursday.
Tomorrow, right? Yeah, Thursday, and then
filming it Thursday.
After that, right?
Yeah. But the interesting thing is they're saying that, like Meltzer was saying, that both Dana Brooke and Rey Mysterio is in quarantine because them niggas is sick.
Quentin Tarantino.
I don't know if it's a situation where the whole locker room about to have the Rona.
Yeah. You gotta keep them niggas away, blood. You gotta shut shit down. It's a wrap. Let niggas go home.
Them niggas gonna have a
deserve
social
time off.
Them niggas gonna have a social distancing tag team match. The Usos gonna be looking like Demolition Man.
Hey yo.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's shit, man.
Hey, who them niggas fighting? All three of them niggas?
I don't know who they finna fight. They're supposed to fight the Usos. I mean, Usos supposed to fight the New Day.
Usos versus ISIS?
We gotta wrap this bitch.
Terrible.
I'm just saying, that nigga Mansoor, man.
Hey, Mansoor. Hey, blood.
That nigga got a couple of connects.
They bust that nigga Mansoor out, blood.
That nigga done did a couple of APW shows and shit out this
blood.
way, man. He might know a couple of some hood slams and shit, man. Like, nah.
I ain't afraid of no fucking Mansoor.
Nigga fighting ISIS, and then the nigga gonna say, "Who? Mansoor? I hate you niggas." Immediately.
I might have to have Sean break out the G-Unit wife beater, nigga.
Hey yo.
Nigga, I'm the whole talk to 211, nigga. Hey, Mansoor can see me right now, nigga.
I hear that.
And they bust out Mansoor. They bust that nigga out. Yeah, nigga. They bust that nigga out, nigga, like it's a fucking like, okay, let's bring him out, y'all.
That's crazy.
And that nigga's in the contract, nigga.
And it's like Kofi Kingston on Black History Month. Let the nigga win a match. Let him go ahead.
Fuck it, let him have the whole year.
Hey, put my nigga in the game, nigga. Hey, put my nigga in the game. Put my son in the game. Every time you go to Saudi Arabia, put my son in the game right now, nigga. And my son need fireworks too.
Every match.
All the fireworks.
This nigga finna have a Goldberg streak, nigga.
And he needed 20-minute promo at the end, nigga. Now.
Yeah, yo. And he not speaking English. That's
all Konan talk.
All right, man.
Y'all better cut these niggas mic. I'm telling you.
Cut the feed, man. Cut the feed. All right. Hey, so with that said, nigga, if y'all got any shout outs or anything y'all want to plug real quick before we let y'all niggas go ahead. You feel me? The floor is yours.
Shit. Black Rasslin. At Black Rasslin on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, blackrasslin.com as always is the website. You can find the Black Rasslin Podcast wherever y'all niggas get podcasts at. We try to drop on Fridays, right? I mean, that's usually the situation. But yeah, niggas is lit. As always, thank y'all for having us through. I really appreciate that. It's good to have niggas in this space that you can speak freely with. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
That's all I got, man.
Talk, nigga. I don't get to talk, nigga.
Everybody gets to talk, nigga.
Man, run it, man.
I'm willing and I'm dealing like a villain. I be killing. Coke is it, but tonight I got the feeling. Y'all don't know about Aunt Bay.
That
They
nigga's
ain't from the Bay,
microphone.
nigga.
Goddamn.
They ain't from the Bay, nigga. They ain't from the Bay, nigga.
Your ass up.
From the Bay. They don't know about Aunt Banks, nigga.
This nigga done bought a hold on. Then you want to talk about EAC and Earthquake too, huh?
He about to drop his single and shit. He about to drop
They
a
don't
whole
know about
single.
no Aunt Banks, nigga.
He got a mic in his back pocket. You better cut that nigga
Hey,
out.
hold on, dude.
Nigga, I'm coming to the West.
If I have to spit some Votto lyrics, nigga, do I have to spit some Votto lyrics over here? We reciprocate
Hey,
lyrics from the.
No.
Nah,
You
nah.
ain't never.
Don't
you
spit
ain't
no
never
Votto
watched
at me,
one of them
nigga.
spit Votto lyrics.
So nobody like Votto, nigga?
Nigga, I'm from Maryland.
For now.
I'm from Maryland. It's funny.
I'm from Maryland,
I'm
nigga.
from Maryland, nigga. I don't even know who Votto is, nigga.
Hey, nigga, no, I don't
Good
even buy
looking.
mixtapes. I don't even buy mixtapes. Hey, before we get out of here, if y'all niggas is brave enough to let me speak,
There you go.
IlFam79 at Wes Buffy on your
Nigga,
social media choice, man. Shout out to y'all niggas. Appreciate you.
Word.
Man, appreciate y'all for real.
Appreciate y'all.
100.
Big
All
facts,
love.
man. We
Shout out
appreciate
to y'all, my nigga.
Yo. That shit was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Hey.
We were trying to get canceled for sure.
If you know, I was talking shit like, you know, we might get canceled, but after that,
These niggas want to make sure of it.
yeah, these niggas wanted to make sure that, hey, this shit stops. This shit ends at 100, nigga.
There can only be one, all right?
This is the finish line. You feel me? Like,
All right, well, we Goro. There's going to be one Goro.
one more time, I want to shout out the Black Rasslin Podcast for fucking with us. Follow them at Black Rasslin. And, yeah, man, just stay tapped in with them niggas because they blessed us with their appearance. And, again, anytime y'all want us to come on the show, since we might not have one for much longer.
Yeah, we'll be your correspondents because
we'll be there, nigga.
you owe us that one. You know, just bring us on every now and then, you know. You know, there used to be another black podcast, but you know.
That's fucking
I need
DeMarco
to go find my G Unit wife beater.
You for sure need to find that G Unit wife beater, bro.
Hey, a G Unit fit might be, they're right, it might be a little stronger than black Air Forces because a nigga to come out in a whole G Unit fit, and if you got some Jabos on too,
oh, bro.
that's like the ultimate outfit, nigga. That's like the Megazord coming together.
Nigga. My God. You guys want to play this or that?
Oh yeah.
Let's play this or that, man. Let's play this or that. Oh, fucking A, man.
It's like this and it's like that in 100 episodes, nigga. We in the
It's like this. All right, so we'll make this quick because I don't want to take up too much of the time here. I'm gonna go back and forth with y'all here. So I'm gonna start with Jizzle. Tron, I'll switch to you, and we'll just bounce back and forth, right?
Yeah.
This is our segment. This or that. Jizzle.
Yo,
Cam Newton or Teddy Bridgewater?
nigga, motherfucking hell.
Oh, Cam.
Shit, titties. Oh, you nigga, yeah.
Tron.
I'm gonna say Teddy. Teddy.
I wasn't asking you.
Oh.
You said Teddy?
I got another question for you, nigga.
Okay.
Nigga, I'm say it one more time. Hell.
AEW Dark
Uh-oh.
or main event?
Main event. Man, main event. You should have known. Main event on that ass.
Okay. Tron, here's another one. Jay-Z or Triple H?
That's the same guy to me.
Trick question.
But
this is a porn question.
All right, yeah. I know this one.
BBW or lesbians?
Both of them. Hey, man, I don't know, man. I don't know if you see the videos, nigga, when Pinky be power fucking these bitches with the thing on, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
Victoria Cakes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Her fucking, you know what I'm saying? Lethal Lips, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the vets out there, you know what I'm saying?
What's the other bitch? Cakey?
Yeah, man, yeah. All y'all need motherfucking Draymond tours, nigga.
Sean.
Yo.
Summer Walker or Summer Rae?
I'm gonna have to go with the Summer Walker. You know what I'm saying? Summer Walker.
All right.
Who is Summer Rae? Who is that?
All right, so I'm gonna stay in that pocket.
Okay.
Jizzle. Walker Texas Ranger, Chuck Norris, or Antoine Walker?
Ooh. I mean, Walker Texas Ranger. I don't know if you've seen, but I never seen Antoine Walker front kick a nigga through a windshield, through his heart, and kill him. So yeah, it's the Walker Texas Ranger forever.
For sure. Sean.
Yo.
Biggie Smalls or Biggie Langston?
Biggie Langston for sure. They damn near might be the same person too now.
West Side, nigga.
Nigga, I need a 5 count.
Hey, nigga, you know what side of the coast? Yeah, you know what side of the beef we was on, nigga.
Yeah.
I think I know what this one is. Jizzle. Baby Boy or Menace to Society?
Whoa.
If you pick one, the other one doesn't exist.
What? God damn it.
If you pick one, the other one doesn't exist. Baby Boy or Menace to Society?
I mean, I'm picking Baby Boy because I wasn't old enough to appreciate Menace to Society when it first came out.
Stupid.
But when it first came out, Baby Boy, I was old enough. So if I had to pick, God damn it.
That nigga said, give me your shit, nigga. I'll take a double burger with cheese, nigga. I'll take a double burger with cheese, nigga. Like, we supposed to be brothers. Oh, you trying to kick knowledge? Nigga, give me your shit.
Running around the streets like a
that
little ass
I don't give a
boy.
fuck what I said, nigga.
Right, nigga.
Running around the streets like a little
Jody
ass
said,
boy.
I got jumped.
Nigga, you's a bitch.
Right.
What? Look at you. What you got?
Hey, Jody and Peanut lined all them niggas up. And you got heart, nigga. And you got heart, cuz.
Yeah, stand up, nigga. I want y'all niggas to show y'all niggas some respect before y'all about to die.
You move or I hit you with 2. Yeah.
Tron, let's go. Last one. Rusev or Braun Strowman?
I gotta go with Rusev. I gotta go with Rusev.
I don't see no motherfucking Braun Strowman come out in a tank.
Right. Braun Strowman for sure ain't never finna get a tank.
Get no motherfucking tank, nigga.
Get no limit Silk the Shocker, Master P, Percy Miller, nigga. Tank, nigga.
Take this Saudi belt, nigga.
Hey, Rusev, a.k.a. R Murder.
R Murder, nigga. Rooster Shocker,
sure.
nigga.
How the fuck Lana get a contract extension before Rusev?
That nigga ain't gonna sign, nigga.
She can't even dance.
She can't do nothing.
You know, Lana, she
Hey, your TikToks are terrible.
She made Vince.
Hey, Lana, give it up.
She's made Vince laugh. Lana made Vince laugh over these last few months, so you know.
Bobby Lashley.
I feel it.
Damn it, I love you.
All right. This or that. Get it out of there. That's done. Next up, let's go ahead and move on, man. NXT and AEW, right?
Oh, yeah.
Tron, can you do me a favor and can you pull up the results for NXT?
I got you. Done these.
You already got them?
Yes, sir.
Hey, tell us what happened on NXT. You can just give us the footnotes because not much happened.
Yeah,
right?
I'm just go through the course.
The arena shows.
Yeah. This week though, NXT had some matches. They had an actual show. It felt normal this week. They had Tyler Breeze defeating Austin Theory. They had a little scuffle the week prior. Killian Dane.
They called that nigga a flash in the pan.
A flash in the pan. And Austin Theory was talking shit when he grabbed when he grabbed Tyler Breeze's phone and started talking shit. Like, yeah, you calling me a flash in the pan? I said, oh yeah, he finna lose this match. Killian Dane defeated some nigga named Hootie Miles. Hootie Miles. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Killian
Dane defeated someone named Hootie Miles.
Ain't he isn't he teaming with the dude that looked like Vega from Street Fighter?
Man,
I think on the little local loop. I forget his name. His name like Alexander or some shit like that.
his name like Alexander or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Something like that.
You might know a nigga named Alexander.
Cameron Grimes defeated
Tony
Alex.
Nese. No, nigga, Alexander, nigga.
Cameron Grimes
Whole
defeated
thing,
Tony
nigga.
Nese. Tony Nese, Cameron Grimes. It was cool. Something. But they got to keep Cameron Grimes on a bit of a hot streak. Io Shirai made her return.
Woo! Strobe lights.
She defeated Aaliyah to qualify for the number one contenders ladder match for the NXT Women's title.
She defeated Aaliyah?
She defeated Aaliyah. Aaliyah was supposed to fight Xia Li, but Xia Li they showed her backstage. Her leg was injured and she was like screaming and crying. And so they said, William Regal said that she's not going to be able to compete, but somebody does want to compete. And they hit her music and Io Shirai came back. So, that didn't take too long. She handled business. She qualifies for the number one contenders ladder match. That's happening in 2 weeks, by the way, for those of you who don't know. It is still happening. It's just happening on NXT in 2 weeks.
Is it gonna happen though with the whole shut down this shit?
I don't know. I mean, they would have had to they would have had to tape it already if it was gonna happen.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And I think tonight's show was taped too because I didn't see that. You know how when they live, they showed a little live stamp, but when they not, it's not there. You know what I'm saying? So the tonight's show was definitely taped. But Keith Lee came out and had some words with Damian Priest Damian Priest and Dominic Dijakovic and to set up a triple threat match that's happening next week for the North American title. So that should be interesting. I gotta ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question real quick. Does Keith Lee keep the North American title? Does he have a long reign?
Yes.
I'm just making. I'm just making sure. I know who I'm talking to now.
Yeah. Make sure this is still a black podcast, and you still cheer for all niggas, right? All right, cool.
Okay. Next match was Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch against Shane Thorne and Brendan Vink, the two dudes who they was on Smack. No, were they on Raw?
Raw.
They was on Raw. Yeah. Hella
Them
random.
niggas got beat up by the Street Profits.
Hella random. But Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch came in with the victory in that match. And then Candice LeRae.
Oh, they sick.
Candice LeRae defeated Kaden Carter to qualify for the NXT Women's Championship number one contender ladder match.
God damn it.
Of course she did.
Yeah, of course, right?
But surprise, right?
Yeah, and then
that's definitely Umar.
Matt Riddle had a match with.
What?
Yo. You stupid. Matt Riddle defeated Roderick Strong in a one-on-one match, and then was attacked after the match by this new tag team led by Malcolm Bivens.
Word?
Finally making his NXT debut. I don't know the guys' names. But they big as shit, and they
are these the guys that were trained by the Great Khali?
I think so, yeah, because they're
the bigger them tall dudes.
Nah, they're not tall. They're like
okay.
They look like Samoans, but I think they're Indian or some shit. I don't know. Who knows?
Okay. All right.
We'll learn more about them in the weeks to come, I'm sure. But they kicked the hell out of Matt Riddle, and then Malcolm came out and was like, "Yo, I figured this be the perfect time. Your partner, he all the way across the world. He ain't here, so I figured this is the perfect time to make a statement." And he said that they're the future of the tag division. So that was refreshing to see, especially in times like this where WWE might seem a little flat. NXT always come through in the clutch, baby. Always. And then to send the show off, they had Triple H. I seen somebody on Twitter say Triple H was talking to his kids. He set up a match between his two sons. Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, they had a face-to-face, and Triple H said that they are not to touch each other at all. And it basically came down to Triple H saying, "Yo, y'all want to go? All right, we going to make it happen." He's like, "It's going to happen when? Let me know when." He said, "You want to do it now?" Gargano's like, "No, I don't want to do it now. I don't want to do it now." He put me through a table.
Bet you don't, nigga.
He put me through a table. You think I want to go now? And he's like, "Well, tell me when. Tell me when." He said, "Give me 2 weeks. Give me 2 weeks." He said that they don't need a big stage to do battle. They don't need to do it on the big stage. It don't need to happen at Mania. It don't need to happen at a takeover. He says it's going to be an empty building. They're going to supply a ring and a referee, and the match is going to happen in 2 weeks. And he says that, Triple H is just like, if y'all kill each other, y'all kill each other. I mean, if y'all both ain't here, it is what it is, because you're always replaceable, basically.
Yeah, one cancels each other out, so.
Exactly. So
both y'all ain't going to die because somebody got to win. So whoever wins get all the stuff.
So was Triple H there because Regal wasn't?
I think so. I think so.
Was Regal not there because Regal just wasn't there?
Nigga,
or was Regal not there because of the dark side of the ring shit?
My name.
There's always some ties to it. There's always something going on.
You can't war games your way out of this one.
Right. Can't war games your way out of this.
Hey, war games. Excuse me, what do you think about war games?
So basically, they said,
what if war games was the new Plead the Fifth? War games.
They both said that they would be victorious once and for all. They said that the issue had to end, or they would both be gone from NXT. So I have a feeling somebody's going to be leaving NXT soon and getting called up to the
loser
big
leaves
house.
NXT match.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen.
Loser leaves
the big
town.
House. Yeah, we'll just go to bigger. We're just gonna come to the Performance Center again, but we're just gonna change the layout and shit.
You have a red background or a blue background behind you this time.
That's cold, y'all.
Loser leaves to be in a tag team with Aleister Black, man.
Right. All right, go ahead. What else?
Anything else? That was it. Other than that, Adam Cole had a little filmed video he did in what looked like his backyard or something, because I know he can't go nowhere else. But he was talking about how he's the longest reigning NXT champ, and then he basically was letting Dream know that he got to go through Bobby Fish first. You can't get to me unless you go through Bobby Fish. So Dream got to face Bobby Fish.
That's gonna be easy because Bobby Fish don't do shit, but put his arm in a sling every couple of weeks.
What's this broken nigga gonna do?
Right, broken Bobby Fish.
Yeah,
broken Bobby.
Now you want me to fight broken Bobby Fish, nigga? All right,
it was easy. Who's next?
Right, nigga. Okay.
Fight that other nigga too.
O'Reilly. All right, cool. That might be a challenge. I already beat Roderick.
Yeah, so he was. So
I beat Roddy.
So what?
Oh wait, he lost.
No, he threw him out. No, he beat him first and then threw him out.
Nah, he let that nigga win. He threw that nigga out. Roddy won.
But he
that
beat him
match.
the week before, right?
Oh, yep. There you go.
Yeah, man, look. Hey, man, you gonna have to have O'Reilly there, you know what I'm saying? Because if it's just fucking Bobby Fish, that's like a half a nigga, you know what I'm saying?
O'Reilly. Out of old parts.
Nigga fighting 1.5 niggas when he's fighting the Undisputed Era.
Fucking crazy. That's it for NXT,
If
right?
Mustache is gonna win.
There was a Killer Cross thing, right?
Oh shit! At the end, yeah, Gargano, Triple H, and Ciampa was in the ring, and after they was done talking, the whole little video thing came up on the screen, basically confirming that it's Killer Cross, and then it was like a clock striking, the 12. And I don't know what that means for Gargano or Ciampa, but yeah.
Did he say anything at all?
He didn't say nothing. It was just a little video. You know how they do the doon 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 doon, and it was like.
Got all the build up and shit, and like Killer Cross.
Killer Cross now. Killer
and
Cross
it didn't show his name either. It just showed his eyes, like his face. You know what I mean? And then couple things. I think it showed his tattoo, the little shit he got.
Oh, okay.
Guess who's Bizak?
Right.
Yeah, man. So
still smell the blow on my clothes.
Pretty tough time for them to. It's like damn, like. No audience. It probably would. You know what? I think the no audience thing works out better right now. I mean, even with Raw and last week, I felt like
promos were better this week. Like it feels like they found a little pocket. Like okay, we can do this.
They moved the hard cam.
Yeah, they moved the hard
cam.
They
definitely moved the hard cam. And
Tony Khan is like, I'm kind of a genius. What do you say? I'm a little bit of a scientist. It was the Green Goblin nigga from
you know that nigga. Hey, you know that nigga died, right?
Right.
They definitely had the hard cam the same way for NXT too.
That was good, and I don't want to see them move it or bring the lights back up for SmackDown. I don't want to see that shit on Friday.
It better be that way for Mania. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
keep it that way.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad, man. It's gonna be bad.
I noticed real quick. I noticed NXT. They didn't have no seats out there in the crowd either. Like the seats were gone.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. They pulled the seats out because why have the seats there if nobody's gonna be sitting in them?
Exactly.
The fuck. Oh god. All right, Dynamite, AEW, man.
Yeah.
Also, of course, Empty Arena show back at Daly's Place. Show opened up with Cody and Kenny Omega on commentary with Tony Schiavone with Schiavone. First match of the night was Cody defeating Jimmy Havoc because if you thought Jimmy Havoc was going to win, you're a fucking idiot.
You's a fucking nut, nigga.
Adrenaline.
Exactly. Darby Allin defeated Kip Sabian. And a pretty cool little back and forth match. Then after that, looks like Moxley came to the ring and he hit Hager Hogan with a paradigm shift. Excuse me. Got this nigga backstage. He said he told Hager to watch his blind spot. And he's been cleared for action. Now he's out for blood. Do we think Moxley is going to end up in his blood and guts match somehow?
No, because Matt Hardy's there.
Oh, yeah.
It would have been nice.
Yeah.
I think they should have kept Hardy out, and I think Moxley should have been in the Blood and Guts match, to be honest. Like after seeing what happened, it's just like, well, shit, that would have made perfect sense for him to come down and basically insert himself into the match that way. I don't know. That would have been dope. I feel like that would have been dope.
They had a video package with Brody Lee with the Dark Order, and they was like all like in suits and eating like dinner together or something.
That shit was weird.
That was weird, right?
That shit was weird.
I'm like, I don't know if y'all like supposed to be the spooky, creepy, gothic niggas, or if y'all trying to be like mob bosses or something.
Niggas is a corporate ministry.
Oh, the niggas could be the corporate ministry.
It was me, Austin.
It was me all along, Austin.
It was me, Cody.
After that, Brody Lee, of course, defeated QT Marshall because why not?
This nigga QT Marshall is like, that nigga's like great value Keith Lee. He's like gentrified Keith Lee.
Gentrified Keith Lee. I could do a cartwheel, nigga.
Gentrified QT.
Yeah, so they had Nick Jackson. They showed like a little update on him. They said Nick Jackson was 61% healthy, so he's on his road to recovery. In reality, his wife just had a baby, so he's on maternity leave, nigga. Stop fucking playing with me, nigga.
How do you write Nick off? Yeah, let's put a fucking...
I
Put a fucking garage on his head.
I heard Cody on commentary say during a match, yeah, he's got to get up to his vertical base. I was like, Cody, stop it.
Bro, I heard him talking about Darby Allin. He was like, "You see, look at the way he throws on. Look at the way he throws on the headlock. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna have cauliflower ear for, you know what I'm saying, for the rest of his life.
Yeah, I've heard him
match.
say that. Yeah.
I was like, all right, bro. Those are all the old style, like two different styles meshing, man. Like they're the same weight, but it's two different styles. You can tell. You know what I'm saying? Catch wrestling.
Right. Kenny Omega and Sammy Guevara had a pretty dope match, actually.
Clothesline.
Yeah. He was like, oh, Sammy says that he was trained by Booker T, but Booker T never did any of this. Like, what, nigga? So Kenny Omega defeated Sammy Guevara, and he's still, of course, the Triple I champion.
Triple I.
Ray Phoenix allows it.
Yeah, exactly, nigga. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? You know I can take that shit anytime I want, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You lucky. You got the Death Triangle. I'll get that belt back in no time.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Sammy Guevara. They call me Grammy Guevara on this side. You feel me? On the motherfucking pit nod. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Take care. Jericho confronted Matt Hardy.
Uh-oh. How did this go?
Oh, God. Hardy says that he assisted the Elite because the Bucks of Youth resurrected him. And Hardy knows about the Inner Circle and knows what they've done in AEW and says that AEW is about freedom. He can't allow the Inner Circle to ruin that. I'm like, okay. All right. Whatever. And, here's one for you, Tron. Damascus. He's now, he's not Zenith anymore. He's Damascus. And he's 3,000 years old. What the fuck is going on, bro? They told TNT that they was gonna be some type of sports-centric shit, and they got this weird-ass broken Matt Hardy shit. This nigga is strange as shit. He's talking about a bunch of weird-ass, I got my drone, and I was resurrected because of the Bucks of Youth, and they showed me who I really was, and they killed me so I could be my true self because this place is about freedom, and if Triple H was in charge, I would have had a better shot at WWE because Vince just didn't get it. He just didn't get it. Like, what's there to get, nigga? This shit is dumb, nigga.
Did he say he was 3,000 years old?
Yeah, he's 3,000 years old. 3,000. So they got a 3,000-year-old broken Matt Hardy nigga who could barely fucking walk. They got the former cult leader or the former cult member who's now the cult leader and Brody Yee. You feel me? And then they got fucking Luchasaurus, the fucking dinosaur with a master's degree. Because 65 billion years ago, he used to roam the planet with triceratops and fucking pterodactyls and all this fucking dumb shit.
Hey, maybe he knows the triceratops from the Kung Fury movie. That was his partner. That was the cop. Oh, let me Luchasaurus the police.
Yeah, I guess. Fucking.
You didn't enjoy the Sensei of Magnitude?
Jericho said, "Nigga, you've been living in shadows your entire fucking career, nigga." The nigga's like, "Yeah, nigga, you might have came over here, but Jeff's still better, nigga." Like,
even over there, we wanted him.
They wouldn't let that nigga go, man.
You know what got me?
What's that?
When Jericho said, "How'd you do that?" And then Matt Hardy said, "Because I am magic."
This shit's fucking dumb.
Hey, wait a minute.
Because I'm magic.
I was driving over here when that was happening. Can you say that one more time?
How'd you do that? Because I am magic.
Nigga.
So, yeah. I guess so. So they jumped that nigga, and then the Elite came out, of course, for the save. And then, there's AEW Dynamite. There you go.
Hey, man, give him the belt right now.
No, don't give that nigga shit. Give that nigga a fucking plane ticket home, nigga.
That's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life.
All right, man. Let's take a smoke break. I got nothing else on that.
Because I am magic. Hey, Braun Strowman says y'all niggas need to stop being broke.
Right.
With your broke asses. All you independent wrestlers need to get a bank account.
Right.
Yeah, get these loans.
Just don't be broke. Like,
duh.
Like,
easy.
Like, I'm fucking. Why should I even have to explain this shit to you niggas? Like, just don't be fucking broke. You feel me? Bet your life on the $150 that you got, nigga, and become the side nigga to the side nigga. You feel me? And then you feel me? Get punched by Brock Lesnar for real.
Yeah, have you seen my fake Saudi Arabia belt?
I'm not listening to nobody that is out here eating fucking bulls, balls and shit. I went to this nigga Braun Strowman's Instagram. This nigga's eating balls, nigga. This nigga was eating fucking balls.
You a fucking nut, nigga.
Literally. Get it?
Jeezy the Snowman. What the fuck, nigga? Nigga said I'm out here eating balls, nigga.
I'm not eating balls, nigga.
Fucking stupid ass.
Yo, dumbass, nigga. This nigga talking about tell niggas to stop being broke. Like,
I work for everything I got. You guys out there complaining about independence, you independent talents don't have a job. Go get a real job. I worked my ass off to get where I'm at, and I had $6 in my pocket. Nah, I'm just playing. Shout out to The Rock, though. He had $7.
Right. Shout out to The Rock.
yeah. Nigga, you were just big, nigga. If you wasn't big, what would you be doing, dog? You'd be security at somewhere in Vegas.
You'd still be right there behind fucking Bray Wyatt, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, you'll be the life-size rambling rabbit, nigga. That's exactly, you were 2 steps away from being that. This nigga stole the Bulldog's power slam and think that he can just talk about niggas like that. Like, no, I'm not accepting that, Braun. I know that your push ran out and then they ran you into the ground. I understand. It's not their fault.
Whatever, nigga. Keep eating balls, nigga.
Man, keep eating balls, nigga.
Nigga the fuck up out of here.
Man, you fucking jerk. Fucking jerk off. Who the fuck said shit like that?
Who's next, nigga?
Yeah, that's so gentrified of you, Braun Strowman. Get these hands, nigga. Niggas said just get these hands. Hey, what's that nigga? Didn't one of Boosie's artists shoot a independent wrestler named Big Daddy Yum Yum?
What?
Yeah, one of Boosie's artists was saying.
No. You're not just gonna gloss over a nigga named Big Daddy Yum Yum.
That's the independent wrestler's name who got shot by his friend, who's artist who signed to Boosie Badass.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So apparently he's recovering. He was too loud and
What the fuck?
Yeah, Big Daddy Yo-Yo got shot. So, yeah.
Right. There you go.
And my sources say that Chris Broussard can't rap.
What the fuck was he doing, bro?
Hey, what were your sources at? Were those the same sources that told you that Kawhi was going to the Lakers? That told you that?
Wait, hold on now. Hold on now.
He fucked up.
Chris Haynes got that nigga in his bag, and he was like, oh, shit, well, I could do this. You feel me?
He said, thank you, bro. You inspired me with the bars. Like, no.
Don't let no nigga inspire you when you coming with that bullshit, nigga.
This light-skinned ass nigga. You should start dancing.
Shout out to my nigga Mob Parker.
Hey, you should have just started dancing. Like, if he just came out like, oh, yeah, look at me dance. Like, he's like, your bars just inspired me to, I thought he was going to say dance. And he just started moonwalking and shit.
Them shits was horrible, bro.
Ride around like Mob Deep.
Chris Broussard, bro. Don't ever do that shit again. Don't ever do that shit again, bro.
My sources say that I spit hot fire.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Don't lie on your sources.
I'm the same color as Dylon. Why can't I do that?
Listen. My sources told me. Now I'm not gonna say who it is, and I'm not even gonna really say if I even believe him. But my sources tell me Eminem's better than Jay-Z. That's just what I heard. That's just what I heard. Now that's just what I heard.
Have you heard the song Renegade?
He said you came correct.
You came correct.
Chris.
This nigga was tripping. That shit was big trash. This nigga don't ever do that shit again.
Yeah, Chris Broussard, your bars made me want to go do a head spin on a fucking box, nigga.
We was talking about bumps with Black Rasslin niggas. That nigga Chris Broussard for sure did a bumper too. Get that shit the fuck out of here.
They said that I drug tested at FS1. So,
horrible, nigga.
That's all I can really think of, you know what I'm saying?
Well, shit, nigga. Fuck them niggas, nigga.
Let's bring in our special guest.
Nigga, let's go to the motherfucking count out, nigga. Let's end this shit the right way, nigga. Episode motherfucking 100 done, nigga. 100 miles and running.
100 miles and running.
Let's go to the count out.
We got a special guest.
We do got a special guest.
Special guest in the building, y'all.
Special.
Tonka Tampa Tom Brady in this bitch, you feel me? You can't spell fucking Tampa Bay without TB, nigga.
Ain't no TB without TB.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Tampa just, you know what I'm saying? Tampa Tonka Tommy just landed. You know what I'm saying? Just landed in Tampa Bay, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's the only reason why I even chose that motherfucking place, you know what I'm saying? Because it had TB in it. Because it felt like a, you know what I'm saying? Like a match made in heaven. Like it was meant to be.
Oh, is that right? Is that right? Okay, so, Tom, why did you leave the Patriots? What was the catalyst?
Man, first off, man, fuck them niggas. All right? I want to start off with that. You know, all I did was go over there and toe the line. Toe the fucking line. All I asked was, could y'all give me some receivers? What'd they give me? Randy Moss for 3.5 years. I got Randy Moss for 3.5 years. And they was like, well, at least we gave you Randy Moss for 3.5 years.
Yeah, and then you got Antonio Brown. You got AB for a game.
They got me AB for a game. There ain't no Tampa. You can't spell Tampa Bay without T-A and T-A-B. Tab, nigga. We come together as a team. You know what I'm saying?
It said tab, bro.
You know what I'm saying? He's AB, I'm TB. TB12, AB 84. Tampa Tom's in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of being humble. I'm tired of this shit. As soon as I step off the plane, you know what I'm saying? Trick Daddy gave me my complimentary Thug, www.thug.com CD and gold tee. Got some slugs.
Sponsored by fucking Johnny Dang. You feel me? Put them motherfucking, you feel me? Put them diamonds in my grill, nigga.
But as you were saying, Mr. Graham, sir, the reason why I left, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they have better weapons over there. You know what I'm saying? You know, Mike Evans, you know what I'm saying? That's my guy over there. Ain't nobody had more motherfucking 1,000-yard seasons other than him and Randy Moss with them 3 years that he was with me. You dig what I'm saying? And, you know, Chris Godwin, he knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? The number 12 was laid out at my feet as soon as I stepped off the plane. So check this out, Chris. I appreciate you for showing love.
Next question I got for you, Tom. Are you going to put some money on Kodak Black's books?
You know what I'm saying? Kodak, you know what I'm saying? He got a nice little 25 for me. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head up, young fella. You know, when I came off the plane, you know what I'm saying? Ace Hood rapped me off the plane.
That's hard.
He rapped me off the plane. Like, I don't know what you guys is talking about. Listen, Bill.
Hustle hard.
Yeah, he rapped with Hustle Hard really hard. And Lil Wayne was there.
Hey, yo, I got a question for you. You know, this is...
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking Konan.
This is Konan.
Where the fuck did Konan come from?
This is Konan. You know, I felt like, you know, I had to come on here. I keep it 100 all the time. I keep it 100. And this is the 100th episode for the Public Enemies podcast. So, you know, I had to come here. I got a question for you. Since you're in Tampa Bay, you know, you were you thinking about, I mean, how do you feel about WrestleMania, you know, not being in Tampa Bay anymore, but having to relocate to the Performance Center in Orlando? You know, I talked to my little homie, little Ray, and you know, I told him, I said, hey, if they ain't gonna work for you, you know what I'm saying? Come maybe do this podcast thing, you know? But hey, we'll get into that another time. Tom, how do you feel about, you know, Tampa Bay and not being able to get WrestleMania in the stadium that you're gonna play in, Holmes?
Oh man, first off, man, shout out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? To keep the sunrise. You know what I'm saying? You taught Brett how to do the sharpshooter. So we will always respect the man Konan in this motherfucking building.
I appreciate
but,
that.
you know, man.
I appreciate that, Vato.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You know, it's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? I was looking forward to going. That was part of my, you know what I'm saying? That was part of the reason to me going there. I said, I'll take $5 million less if I can go to WrestleMania for free. But I really wanted to go see TakeOver. So, you know, like, it's a shame, man. But, you know, like, it was either like, y'all want Tom Brady, y'all want WrestleMania, you know what I'm saying?
TB takeover?
You know what I'm saying? TB takes over TB. That's the only takeover that's happening is me taking over this motherfucking city and taking over this motherfucking NFC South.
So while you're here, Konan, I got to ask you a question as well. What's all this shit about Rey Mysterio having to quarantine and self-isolate? Is there something more to this story? Have you talked to Rey Mysterio lately? Have you talked to him this week about what's going on?
You know, I talked to little Ray. You know, that's my little home, my essay, my Vato Cinco, you know. And I talked to Ray, you know. He said he's in quarantine, you know. Now, I'm not going to get into the details because, you know, I let Ray talk about that. I'm not going to get too much into the details, but, you know, he told me that Vince sent him home. He told him that he got to take care of himself. I say, hey, yo, they're still going to pay you, right? You know, because they want you to sit there and they're not going to pay you. You know, that's fucked up, Vato Cinco. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? So I talked to little Ray. He say he doing all right. You know what I'm saying? As long as he's getting that paper, you know, then everything should be okay. You know, I called Disco Inferno. I said, hey, you know, check on Ray. Make sure he's getting that paper. You know, we got to make sure the contract is looking good. Vato Cinco, you know, make sure he's getting that paper, you know, and little Ray is going to be all right, you know, WrestleMania.
Fucking sick of y'all niggas.
Hey man, I was hoping to be there, man, because like when Rhea Ripley was gonna win, I was gonna make the fucking cannon go off. You know what I'm saying? I was like, check this out, Bruce. I said, Bruce. I want to make the cannon go off. What you mean social distancing, nigga? Social distancing, nigga. I'm Tom Brady, nigga.
Vato Cinco.
Yeah, fucking Tom Brady, nigga. You better understand, like, yeah, hey, look, I'm tired of these niggas. Like, I'm tired of the NFL. You know what I'm saying? I would meet the motherfucking Patriots at the Super Bowl, but, you know, y'all niggas got Jared Stidham throwing the motherfucking ball. So,
hey,
love with that shit, nigga.
Hey, you know, I want to say something real quick while I'm here. You know, the 100 episode Public Enemies, you know, Vato Cinco. I want to say something real quick because, you know, my homies, you know, down there at AEW, you know, proud and prideful, you know, proud and prideful, you know, those are my little homies, you know, from the XAL.
Proud and powerful.
Yeah, whatever, you know, whatever they want to call them now, you know, but you know, pride and power, you know, XLA, you know, that's what they call them back in my day. But anyways, I want to say, man, they hiding behind that little bitch Chris Jericho, that little punk, you know what I'm saying? Vato Cinco, we don't hide behind little punks like Chris Jericho, you know, but I got a lot of respect for Chris Jericho, you know? So I just want to make sure they're taking care of all my homies. They're taking care of my Vatos Locos, you know what I'm saying? Little Ray, pride and power, you know, XLA, and making sure we doing everything A-OK. Vato Cincos, you know, keeping it 100 for the Public Enemies podcast. Orale, Simon, let me speak on this. You know, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for having me on the podcast, Holmes.
Any last words, Tom?
Hey, man, I'm gonna send that nigga a jersey.
You do a jersey swap. He give you
we
like
jersey swapping. You know what I'm
you
saying?
a little cholo flannel.
Yeah, man, give me an LWO shirt, nigga, and I'll give you this TB12 shirt.
Yeah, that's hard.
I like it. I dig it. Before we get the fuck up out of here, where does Cam land? They released him from the Panthers. Like, what happens here? They tried to. It looked like they tried to get him to Chicago. They tried to trade him to the Chargers, and neither one of them took the bait. So now that he's released,
couldn't get they got Nick Foles in Chicago. So
I hope he don't get blackballed, y'all.
Nigga, he ain't gonna get blackballed. Nigga, I'm on the MVP, nigga. He about to go to if he don't go to LA and take that job from Tyrod. Niggas talk about we're gonna ride with Tyrod. Hey, check this out. That would be the best fit because they'll have two running quarterbacks. Tyrod and Cam are going to compete. Like, all right, for sure.
You got it.
You got that, bro.
Right on.
Definitely. Like, okay, I know who's going to win that battle.
Yeah, nigga. Might go to Houston since they're about to lose Deshaun Watson.
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Yikes.
Good God, man.
Hey, man, I'll give you Derek Carr in the 19th pick right now with Deshaun Watson. We need the 12, though. I need CeeDee Lamb. I need CeeDee Lamb. Hey, y'all got...
signed Devin Funches.
You tell that nigga how to run his routes.
Yeah. We brought him in, let him compete for, you know what I'm saying, for a spot, you feel me? Valdez Scantling, he struggled last year with this new system. You know what I'm
nigga, you can't beat out Kumaro and Valdez Scantling and fucking Davis, nigga. You don't deserve to be on the football field.
Man, yeah, you for sure got to beat them niggas out. It's like, dog, like, you got to catch them motherfucking balls. But they, like, I don't know, look over his career. I think they said he has like a 7%, 7-point-something% drop rate or some shit like that. I mean, in the end zone, like, dog, like, it's certain catches, like, I don't know, like, a lot of those, you feel me, like, with Cam and shit, you feel me, like, it's like the back shoulder, you feel me, and then you turn around.
But Devin Funches is 6'4.5".
All I know, nigga, is you big enough and you nigga, if that shit touches your motherfucking hands, you gotta catch that shit. Especially, nigga, if AR-12 is throwing this shit to you, nigga, you gotta catch that shit, nigga. Because that nigga will lose faith in you real quick.
This nigga did what?
You gonna get no more targets, nigga.
You don't want that mustache frowning. That nigga every time Aaron Rodgers just be frowning at somebody, I'm like, oh shit.
He's not gonna be here long.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jimmy Graham, man. See you later.
This nigga like 6'5", 290. He's not catching no touchdowns.
Yeah, man.
He want the touchdowns to put in his pocket. Where'd he go? To Chicago?
Yeah. Yeah, went over there with HaHa. Sorry, HaHa's not there anymore.
Turn it all weight.
Oh.
Where's HaHa at now? You know, he a Cowboy?
Is he? Where did he go?
I think he is a Cowboy.
I thought they released him, right?
I think he might be a Cowboy.
Yeah, he is a Cowboy.
Who picked him up? He's a Cowboy?
Yep.
Oof.
All right, well, HaHa and Randall Cobb reconnect. Congratulations.
Randall Cobb's a
Oh yeah,
he's a Texan.
He's a Texan now. Well, there we go.
We got Jeff Heath. We signed Nelson Aguilar.
Oh yeah. Congrats. I don't know what to tell you about that.
I don't know what to tell myself about that. I don't know what the I mean, and I don't even know what the fuck we're doing. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like,
we're trying to figure out if you're even going to be able to play in Vegas or not.
We don't even know if we're going to be able to play in Vegas or not.
Nigga, what's going to happen, nigga, if the fucking Coliseum is like, you know what? No.
No. First off, fuck you niggas.
Right. You niggas can't keep fake leaving, nigga, crying wolf,
yeah,
nigga,
man.
crying Vegas.
Yeah, I thought you gonna step over us in the bullshit in 2020. Is that what you said?
Shut your fucking mouth, you do nothing. You do
fucking nothing.
Get your ass back over there in the A stadium. Man.
All right, man. I'm having too much fun with this shit. Let's get the fuck up out of here. We gave y'all a 2-hour fucking podcast for episode 100. Shout out to Black Rasslin. Shout out to everybody that's came on and been a guest so far, thus far, and all that shit like that. You feel me? Going forward, we still in our terrible twos, nigga. So all the shit that you heard today is gonna be more of that going forward. Of course, nigga. So get ready, nigga. We locked and loaded, nigga.
1-on-1.
And it's gonna get better better and better.
Oh yeah, we got merch coming soon, by the way. Me and Tron been going fucking crazy.
Merch bike.
So stay tuned for that. Until then, man, follow the show at The Enemies POD on Instagram. On Twitter. Public Enemies Pod on Instagram. Fucking Tessa Blanchard.
Strong jaw. fucking jaw built like a tall can of 211.
Crimson chin. Fucking
powder toast man face head ass.
Fucking Jay Leno hog wild face ass.
Oh man, Sturgis face fucking gas station 7-Eleven head ass. Like she's like, oh my god, she's got the jaw of a fucking arm wrestling champ.
Follow me at oh my god Graham cross platform all that shit. Tron, go ahead, tell them where to reach.
You guys can follow me at Briantronic. That's BrianTronic. Yes, this is a new me, 100 and beyond. This is how I'm going to present my socials cross-platform from now on. Thank you very much.
Sophisticated Tron?
And my nigga Jizzle, he's still the public enemy number one.
Yeah, going into episode 100 as La Champion of your mama, still Trap McAfee, a.k.a. Drip Flair. Okay? Ooh. In the building. Yeah, that's me. Underscore. Between the yeah, that's and the that's me.
Straight like that.
Yeah. We run this podcast shit. It's only going to get worse. You're not going to be able to hold us down for long because talent rises to the top like the cream does. You pieces of shit. There's only so much longer that you guys can hold us down. Because you know that we're better than you. I know there's motherfuckers out there that have more recognition than us, that's heard us, and know that we're better than them. So I want you to know that it's only a matter of time before we come up and they be all up in y'all motherfucking shit. And you're going to see us every now and then. Because you know. You motherfuckers know. We just figured out about this soundboard shit. We're learning shit by the day. We're still learning.
And it's going to get better and better and better.
It's a matter of time, blood. I'm telling you, son.
Till next week. Of course, Dark Side of the Ring, episode 2. New Jack. We'll be back next week. See if we can get Coach Davis to join us. Shout out to Coach Davis. See if we can get him to come fuck around. And
we got WrestleMania predictions, too.
We got WrestleMania predictions. What if spoilers leak? Then what do we do?
It was the first of the month.
Wake up.
If spoilers, damn, that's a good question.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, like we ain't seen it.
Yeah, exactly. You'll catch us next week, same time, same channel, publicenemiespodcast.com. I was going to say something clever, but I forgot. So,
episode 101 next week, 101 Dalmatian episode, because you know New Jack will be bruising up a lot of crackers.
What are you talking about? Next week is TM 101.
Hey, man, I'm just saying New Jack will be bruising a lot of crackers, but you're right.
Motivation, nigga. Let's get it, nigga.
You should hit the kitchen lights.
Right, PE3 everywhere, nigga. Fuck you thought, nigga. All right, let's get the fuck up out of here. Till next time, we holler at you niggas later. Deuces.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Bret Hart's here.
Trap McAfee, Brody Yee, Grand Metalik, out. That's all I got. It wasn't that great.
Yeah, you know what?
Fuck it. Peace.
Fuck it.